play and call it work.
Hey everybody, Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com. Welcome to session 5 of Wrath and Glory Warhammer 40k role-playing. We're a little keyed up here because we actually did 2 back-to-back sessions for our 24-hour live stream. So if you're watching this after the fact and you're wondering, why are they acting so funny, stranger than usual, that is why. It's getting late and we're having fun. So let's expand here to the entire group. We got all of our players. We're going to be doing a quick recap of session 4. We're going to assume that, I don't know, I guess we shouldn't assume that you just saw it because more people watch the recording than they watch it live. But we'll do a recap. Double dip. We actually have a new character that has joined the party, as a previous one pretty much got one shot.
And you know what? It was very malicious of Matt as well, because he's like, I'm going to spend a ruin and now you're dead, nerd.
I got to make you fear the ruin, right?
Oh, yeah, Kenny fears it now.
Yeah.
But to be fair, he died in ignorance.
Yeah. Well, no, it was partly his fault.
Oh, it was 100% his fault.
One charges in with 1 hit point.
Yeah.
He's just like...
He decided to roll the die without spinning a wrath to get the +1, and then he rolled the
I'm
natural
like,
one.
I'm audacious.
And now you're
Yeah, I
dead.
wish that had happened.
I wish that happened.
So just a few little housekeeping things as we need to do this. Thank you, of course, to the people who have helped to make this possible, and one of that are the people from Ulysses who provided us with all our books and cards and tokens. Other one being one of our sponsors, Battle Systems, for this one. They provide awesome-looking, like, hard cardboard terrain that's awesome detail, looks great on camera especially. It's got this very vivid detail, all sorts of stuff. Go check them out, battlesystems.co.uk. There'll be links in the description below on YouTube. So big thank you to them. I forgot to do shout out to tabletopaudio.com and Sirenscape. They're providing the audio that you hear in the background. Not right now, it's too quiet. Sirenscape I've been using actually a lot. Tabletop Audio is great too, but I've just been using Sirenscape for the past ones because it's fit with what we've been doing here. So, as the beginning of the session, everybody's wrath resets to 2. You all get a new campaign card. Nobody has a campaign card still from last time, right?
I used mine wisely.
Before right at the end of the session.
I knew we were coming to
There
that.
happens to be a psychic focus lying on the ground outside of my cell.
Our Psyker could have got out of his cell.
No, you're right.
died or dropped his focus.
He's
I
like, oh
got
no, my
murdered,
focus.
Yeah. There's bad things happening.
Can I have wrath? Yes.
Oh, you want some wrath?
Yeah.
Anybody else need wrath tokens?
What do you want?
One.
Oh no.
Or do you have to die to win?
I've gotten this one before.
If you have one that you've gotten before and you don't want it, you want a new one, just let me know. I'll let you do one reroll.
I love that one.
That'll be fun.
I'll take my one
Take the
reroll.
reroll.
I had that in the first session.
Make a brief but inspiring statement.
That's a good one.
+2 difficulty to corruption test for the rest of the scene. Oh, +2 dice.
Press it in
Kenny would love to recycle his campaign card.
Here you go. That's an interesting one. Oh, you don't want to be...
I had that last time.
Oh, you did?
On the first session.
Oh wait. We've had this before though, right?
We had it twice.
Yeah, Aaron had
Today.
it, but you can keep it. I mean,
didn't
Oh,
have
It
it.
was pretty good.
you don't have to give it
There
up.
you go. Pass that over.
Did you pick one specifically?
No, I just looked at the top one. Oh. Well, I wanted to read it so I know what I'm getting myself into. This should be interesting based on a couple of the cards I just read. Okay, so quick...
Oh no.
Yeah, right? You gotta use it! Josh and Kenny, I'm looking at you. Use your cards!
I hope you don't have the same one.
He does not.
Oh, it'd be...
Let me just say it's a good complimentary one.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I just think
no.
it'd be really funny. Like, we both point at the same guy. You!
We'll get back to that.
Before we begin, I would love to discard this card, gain a wrath, and draw a new card.
Martyrdom?
Why? That card's so great.
Key. Play this card to achieve a significant goal. Your character perishes in the process.
I like my character.
Oh.
I would love to win this campaign without being a martyr. But
You
I also
get
gain
to
a
the
wrath.
boss fight?
I get a 3rd wrath for that, though.
And a fresh card.
And a fresh card. What if I just get martyred? I'll just keep cycling
So
martyred.
3rd wrath there over
Cycle.
on...
Recycle my cards. It's one of my favorite mechanics of Magic, by the way, cycling.
Oh, that shouldn't be too
I'm
hard.
at 3 wrath.
Luca's got 3.
One of my favorite is
Are you
surveilling.
picking one for me?
No, I just looked at the top of it. I'm reading
Is it martyrdom?
No.
It better be. Alright, I've had this card before, but I like it.
That's a good one, and it's not too hard to do that card. Roll a new objective as well.
Oh, right.
D6.
Nice.
I don't know what
You
that
have
is.
different ones now.
I got you, Kenny. That was
No, we're not
Kenny's
the
got a
same.
different one now.
Oh, we got different
We're
ones.
different men.
Yes, I love this one.
What's the one that you got?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Nice.
I would like to know.
But do I have to tell you?
I guess you don't have to. I don't
It's
know.
the one where I have to compare a situation to another situation on a far-flung planet.
Yes! Express confidence in overwhelming firepower. Yes! Yes!
You gotta do a better job than last
Yeah,
time.
I know, right?
No, you did amazing.
I think I need
last time.
overwhelming firepower.
Yes. All right. All right.
I'm like, that isn't enough. That's not enough.
I'm
You can
gonna,
just say what your objective is.
I'm
think
gonna
I'll give you
annoy
Mine is super
everyone
coincidental
tonight.
to the cards I chose. Or
Eventually, I'll give it
powers
to you
I
just to
chose.
shut you up.
Again.
Yeah. Overwhelming firepower.
What'd you get, Aaron?
I got witness an act that would gain someone entrance to your game.
Got it.
So hopefully you don't stare at the back of my head again when it happens.
Kenny, what'd you get?
I have to call on an Eldar god to aid me.
Ooh, did you pick that one power?
I did.
Nice.
And Josh?
I have to explain how the Imperial Infantryman's uplifting primer is a lesson appropriate to the current situation.
Perfect.
That would be great.
Perfect.
Okay, well, you all have good ways to get more wrath. So, recap, session number 4. Basically, you guys just got out of the infirmary, the Madhouse Infirmary. You headed towards the station where you were looking for, what's her face? Zenobia.
What's her face?
You get there eventually, and you discover notes saying that this is suspecting that you got to go to Brig Omega to find out what's going on.
AKA Omega Brig.
Omega Brig.
Which sounds...
You have all sorts of weird nightmares and visions.
Some
Walking
are.
through,
Oh,
walking
sorry.
through a cafeteria, you encounter those weird alien creatures again, or whatever they are, which promptly kill Kenny, or more like Kenye.
Kenye.
Sorry,
Kenye.
they killed Kenye.
And it seems that they had killed all the murder servitors and the poor guards in the one security room. That's not 100% true, but they did leave their little ectoplasm behind.
The goop.
The grey goo.
The goo, which
Yeah.
I'm labeling as ectoplasm.
Ectoplasm.
Yes. I don't even know what I know what
I
it
know
is.
you don't know what ectoplasm is.
I know
You're
it's
using the
I'm
word.
pretty
It's ghost
sure
material. It's
I'm
ghost
pretty sure it's
material.
just plasma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghostly
But
plasma.
ectoplasm.
Well, you still take a mortal wound when you roll a 1.
What is ectoplasm? All I know is you associate it with ghosts.
Yeah, they leave it behind when you kill them.
It's ghost poop. It's ghost
Yeah.
poop.
It's ghost.
It does actually.
They go through a wall,
Dropping.
bloop. They leave a ghost poop behind.
That's what these things do. They're ghosts. They
Yeah.
leave their little ectoplasm
It's
behind.
an ethereal material that
These
can
are,
be used
uh,
by ghosts to become relevant in the material realm.
See, it has something to do with ghosts.
These are unaligned
ghosts, kind
chaos.
of.
And I'm sure it has other things and other fantasy things.
I was talking in this fantasy thing,
Oh, okay. Yes.
aka the modern world.
I like this.
Okay, so you then went into Omega Brig, Brig Omega, and
Not
you found
too
a
deep.
new best buddy, Eldar,
Who we were racist at.
Gilead, who you were very racist against. To be fair, it's not without reason.
That's okay. One of the Eldar things is to be racist towards someone else.
You mean that's one of the everything?
Yeah,
Pretty
but
much.
no, that's one of their goals.
Be racist.
Yeah, if you roll a 1 on a D3, it's reminds someone that they're inferior to the Eldar. Technologically, religiously, anything.
Got it.
That's bad. That'll get me shot.
And that is where you are at. So you literally just come out of the cell block with Gilead, who did not find a psychic focus line on the ground.
I like a play on Gil-galad.
It's just one of the Eldar names that's
Oh.
listed here.
Excuse me, I got to my
See?
throat.
Gilead.
What would you like to do now?
Oh, so, okay.
I'm going to use this moment of quiet contemplation before we get into a kerfuffle to transcendently protect us.
You mean like with our made-up thing?
Made up thing.
With the power protect.
Okay.
Protect.
So, are you going to push it at all?
I am. I'm transcending it, so I get 2 additional wrath die.
So, you remember, if you're in a scene, once you push it, you have to keep pushing to do any psychic tests.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Once I start, the fun don't stop.
Like, you mean he has to push the rest of his psychic powers
Yeah.
for the rest of the adventure?
I always
No,
have.
scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
So typically a scene is a combat encounter or like a narrative encounter.
A
Here we're kind
chapter
of
in this
between
adventure.
encounters.
Okay.
But if all of a sudden something popped out of the wall, all the psychic powers through that scene would have to be done at the super high push.
Because I don't have time to chill.
Yeah, he's basically unleashed the warp.
This sounds like
And he doesn't have time to that come down from
I figure I'd do this now since it's sustained anyway.
Welcome
All right.
to Bad News
Let's
Bears
see me
now.
roll 3 1s. Oh, I got 1 1.
Ooh.
And I
That's
got
a lot of
many 6s, but I can't.
Yeah, you
What
can't.
did you need to get it? Because you rolled a lot of crap.
I got
6?
I got more than
What page is
enough,
it on?
but I don't have enough to push. 363.
Oh, we can go finish our Lord of the Rings game later.
See? The end.
Don't talk about stuff that's not.
Sorry, this just came. I don't know why it came to my head.
What's it called?
Protect Jinx.
Protect? You're doing protect?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 5, eh?
It's 5, so I got
Difficulty
it.
5. You got it with 5? Oh yeah, you got 3 6s.
But you know what? I think I'm going to start off early. Since I didn't spend any Wrath last time, might as well spend one now.
Why do you want to get it bigger so you can do +1 bonuses?
I do. I want to
So
stack
basically
as
what
much
this
resilience
does is
as I
it
can.
creates a bubble that is 25 meters around you, is that right? Is it 25 meters around you?
Yeah.
Well, that's huge.
That gives +1 bonus to resilience.
Wow.
Wow.
But for every 3 above what he needs, it gives another +1 bonus to resilience.
So you got 1 above.
And he does not, he only has 1 above
Yeah,
so far.
which is why I'm spending.
Can you not reroll that 1, or is that a
No,
rough
he
die?
cannot
No, I can't
re-roll the
reroll
rash
that.
dice. Oh!
Whoa!
So that's 3,
Right there.
6, 9.
Okay, so
Garbage.
9 above. So
Uh,
that's
one of them in.
+4. So everybody, so you have to remember this, Kenny. Everybody within 25 meters of you will have +4.
Let me just check, because I might not be able to stack that multiple times. There are certain powers you can stack multiple times, and certain you can't.
I see.
So maybe that was a waste of a Wrath, but whatever.
He did spend 1 Wrath. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
I did. I spent a Wrath. Sorry.
We don't work with a Naboo.
Just do boss nass.
Those are my favorite characters. I love Big Boss Nass.
But you do have to roll on.
I do have to do perils, yeah.
Pup.
Now the first one doesn't give you any plus to it, right?
No, I just roll a flat D66.
Okay, give me a d66. What?
Yeah.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Which one's the 10?
The yellow.
Okay.
High is good.
Great.
Oh boy.
No, high is good. 62.
The veil grows thin.
You should.
So okay, so you, as you're all standing there, this Eldar comes out. You all see him kind of focus for a second, and you all feel emboldened, like you feel like more resilient. But at the same time, everything you also start to feel very dizzy, like you can't quite breathe. The air goes thin, and you start to have a shortness of breath and dizziness. Everybody who does not have artificial breathing apparatus
That's me.
become hindered 2 for 1 minute. So it's +2 difficulty to anything that you want to do.
Whoa.
Is it harder to breathe?
In addition, 1 bonus wrath die must be added to all psychic mastery tests for the remainder of the scene. So you actually have to do 4. Are you listening there, Kenny? You've got to use 4 dice for your wrath dice.
Yeah.
For anything for the rest of
Actually,
the scene.
so that number is how many shifts I have to use to enhance it. So I only get 1 additional shift.
Okay, so it's not each 3 above it.
Yeah.
So
Jeez,
I was going to say it seemed like really
2
powerful.
resilience.
So areas +2 resilience now, but you
Yeah.
don't have to worry. Like we'll try to remember that if we get into combat. Now to sustain that, so this happens to everybody, by the way. Now do you have breathing apparatus?
Yes.
But you still would notice, like your little indicators would all of a sudden show the air getting ridiculously thin. So you are all short of breath and dizzy.
I'm just standing so I
What
can...
did it do?
No, I said it only lasts for a minute. Is it just because it's this area, or we just get used to it, or it just kind of goes away?
It's just it goes away.
Okay.
I gave it to Incarnate's protection. Oh boy.
Do you have
It's-
I guess you have nothing either.
Oh, I'm so naked right now.
Yeah. What has he got, like loincloth going on? Like, or has he got like Skyrim prison rags?
I was
Oh,
given
which is the same
exactly
thing.
1/2 of a prison
Oh, it's like the
Yeah,
straw
yeah,
thing, yeah.
What's happening?
Uh,
It's weird.
and then 60 seconds later, we're fine.
Reading.
But the power I can sustain until I get bopped on the noggin. Everything's 2D
But
and harder
all
for me.
anything you try to do now is 2 difficulty higher.
Yep.
Oh, you're
Everything.
sustaining this?
Yep. But it's worth it. It's worth
+2 resilience for everybody.
That's
Okay.
pretty good.
So how do you guys react to this?
I was for the first little while there.
You were not happy.
I just for the first 30 seconds I figure out I have no idea what's going on. In fact, I do nothing until it goes away.
What did it do?
Did we?
Do we even know what
You don't
it is?
necessarily know that he did it.
We don't
This
know.
is something you've never experienced psychic stuff before.
Well, he's the new one.
That's true.
Right, but you've experienced weird stuff throughout the entire ship.
That's true.
You have no reason to. If you want, you have no reason to think that it's him causing it. It's not like some physical thing was very obviously coming from him.
Because it looks like he's physically distraught by
Yeah,
it.
he's also got it.
After
too.
the minute passes, I will say, that was my fault. I apologize. I was granting us the protection of one of my gods, but a little too loose, a little too.
Are we allowed to
Wait.
do that?
You have multiple gods?
I got 2 left.
Okay. I'll hold you back. Relax. I won't believe in the Emperor. There's only one God.
There's only one true.
Breathe in.
God.
I know it's hard. Wait, no, you have the arm, okay? Can't see you. You have
That's
to
why
check out
they're.
me.
This is why their race is dying.
Okay.
We're not going alone.
Fascinating. He
That was risky.
Oh, this
prayed to his God's protection, and they
Right.
took away the air.
It
Oh, it's difficult.
it'll wrap you in the
I pinch myself.
aura of armor.
Oh, I get, this doesn't hurt anymore.
It's true. We could probably slap each other and be fine.
You start Shaolin monk training.
I I spent some build points, by the way.
What'd you get?
I increased my toughness.
Oh, nice.
So my wounds went up to 7, and my resilience went up as well.
Did you spend any build points, Kenny?
I bought 2 psychic powers.
Cool. What about you, Luca?
I
That's
just-
cool. Did you get some leadership?
Yes. I had 10 build points, which was just enough for 3 levels of leadership, putting me from a whopping 2 to 5.
That's better.
It is.
Now you can actually.
Well, I figured through my experiences.
On average, you might be fine now.
Yeah. I'm more than your average leader now.
Well, normally you need difficulty 3, right, to
Yeah.
help with conditions. So now you can actually fit your character to your roleplay. Anybody else spend build points? Aaron, Josh?
I went up a willpower.
Cool. I think that's handy now.
Perhaps. I'm becoming somewhat hardened to these terrible things that are happening. My mind doesn't really mind it anymore, I guess.
Your mind doesn't mind.
My mind doesn't mind.
Okay, so what are we doing next?
I would like to stand directly in the center of everyone, for I am naked and scared.
You have a 50-meter circumference of protect. That's crazy. Oh, wild.
Yeah, Jinx is the opposite.
Yeah. Oh, I have to get close.
We attack and he protect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Overwhelming fiber.
Maybe I should tell
No,
you
that wasn't
guys
the character.
some of what I can do, but
Is
not
that
all of
just
it.
your character's prayer?
Yeah.
Now listen, you said you knew the way to this Nicola.
Yes, but first I would like to go to the supply room, which is room number, I know this, but I don't know, 3B. 3B. Sure, 3B. Room 3B. To reacquire my
Where is room 3B?
antiquated
You know-
Corsair gear.
I go on the all right, fine, let's go.
Alright,
I go down the stairs
he caves quickly, let's go.
to the stairs. Computer. 3B.
It's not far away.
3B.
They have a separate supply area here. There's one specific supply storage locker that's marked just for him.
Interesting.
Well, that makes sense if he's getting picked up by the Inquisition, which is apparently a big deal that I found out about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
The worst part is, if you try and explain the Inquisition to everyone, they'll think you're just some superstitious, I don't know, crazy dude.
Government spooks.
Yes, some sort of like superstitious government tinfoil hat person.
And that's the point.
Yeah.
It's like Jesse the Body Ventura.
Well, it's right there. It's nearby. Let's go. To
Down
3B.
It's down one of the corridors.
So we're gonna go to 3B then.
Okay. So as you head there,
I realized we never explained to Brander what an Eldar is.
he's just kind of looks human enough.
Yeah, you know what? He's accepting. He's
Yeah, imagine if it was
Just kind of
orc
looking
instead.
back at Brander.
What hefty boy.
Yeah, we found an orc. Great.
Oh, jeez.
You just played a weird boy.
It was cosplay night.
I wanted
last
to.
night.
I originally wanted to play Weird Boy with the Molten Beam. And just.
Okay, so you head down one of the corridors, and As you do so, you approach the area where the storage locker is. And as you pass some of the cell blocks and you're looking in, you see that inside of them there's more dead bodies. And in fact, down this corridor, some of those cell blocks, or some of the doors have that gray sludge on them. And 3 of them in particular, 2 on the one side and 1 on the other, right up ahead, have that sludge on them as you are approaching. And you continue walking.
And we get nipped.
What's that?
And we get nipped.
The ghost comes out a little.
Only halfway, though. Imagine if they had to fully come through a wall, so if you just pressed your butt against the wall, they couldn't come out.
So you continue, and you pass those doors with the gray gloop on them, and then you come to the room where the storage locker is. It is obviously behind a locked terminal.
Are there murder servitors guarding said Terminator?
Terminator?
Sorry, terminal.
The Terminator.
The Terminator.
There are not. Yeah, suspiciously everything's been pretty empty up to this point.
Is it still that creepy mist on the ground?
I haven't done
Yeah.
anything yet.
Is it like a foot?
Yeah, everywhere.
Very eerie. Abigail, could you open the door? I'll cover you.
Sure. What else could happen today?
I don't understand your writing. I couldn't help.
It's like,
So you're going to try to hack it?
Yep.
Alright, so it's going to take you about 15 minutes.
Yep.
And it's going to be difficulty 5.
Okay.
hey, good enough.
That is a barely pass, yeah.
Alright, it's going to take you 15 minutes then.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm sorry, I got something in my throat. What would you guys like to do during the 15 minutes?
Just
CS.
I want to give you guys a little rundown. I can produce a blinding light that'll make it difficult for our foes to assault us. And I can directly attack an opponent's mind and protect us, or curse them to make them less
Sounds
protected.
fake.
Sounds fake.
Wow.
You can do this?
Yeah. Yes.
What training did you have as a psyker? Are you just recklessly delving into the warp?
No, my race does not recklessly delve into the warp anymore. Just quietly anymore. No. We all gifted receive training on the path to the seer.
What is a seer?
We, the Eldar, like to look into future events so we can help them play out in the way that best hinders the primordial devourer.
Trust not the Eldar, for he'll tell you 3 truths, all of them horribly true.
What?
No, sorry. That's what.
That also sounds fake.
Yeah. Trust not the Eldar, for he will. What is it? He'll tell you. Sorry.
I can't remember what the
I know.
quote is
Trust
either.
not the Eldar, for he will tell you 3 truths or 3 different futures, all of which are
Equally
horrible
terrifying or
and
something.
true. Yeah.
Horrible and true.
Yeah.
If you do this, this will happen. But if you do this, this will happen. Well, both of those are awful.
It's better than this other one.
Well, the third option is you die. You like that one? No? Well, you're losing a hand.
Trust not the
already
reckless
did that.
psyker.
Oh,
Put
well.
my faith in all
yeah.
the painless.
Events
Please
like
stop turning that
these.
on. Right behind me.
Events like these, or what happen, are the fruit of those who recklessly delve into the art of psychic powers.
Yes, but as far as I know, that's one of your kind's problem.
Well, yours is just as likely, as far as I know. What makes you any different?
We train and don't hide ourselves?
I want to talk about psychic powers and the warp and heresy.
Don't say you want to. Do
That's
it.
right. I am already did. That was pretty much me talking about. That was my campaign card. Talk about.
Why'd you put it above the table?
What's it say?
Discuss an item, being, or concept that is an example of the temptations of the ruinous powers. All protagonists may choose to make a corruption test. Those who choose to risk the corruption test gain 1 wrath. Now I'm gonna do it, but this is bad for me.
I would
So
like.
you can do a difficulty 3 corruption test.
I would
if
like
you
to-
do it, whether you pass or fail, you'll get an extra wrath. Because
Yeah.
you're overhearing this conversation and it's feeling wrong.
Oh,
You don't have
especially
to
in
do
this
it.
environment.
It feels right to do it.
Josh, do you want to do it?
No.
You don't want to go to 6?
What's
Are you
the-
at 5?
I'm at 4.
You want to roll that 1?
No, not worth.
grow an extra arm.
Dutch,
I may have
wants
passed, but
nothing to
let's
do
go
with
check
this.
my racial features.
No.
Was it difficulty free?
Yes.
Oh, I failed.
Yeah, we killed that.
Okay, if you fail, gain a corruption.
I'm getting a corruption.
I already
you
have
gain-
full. I already have
no.
full ruin. But who tried to do it? 3 of you?
Me. Wait,
Pass
did
it
only
along.
this side do it?
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
I'm
one
at
wrath for each.
4 wrath.
Oh
I am
goodness.
at 2 again.
Is there a maximum wrath you can have?
I don't know. Well,
I believe there is.
if
Ah,
there
whatever.
is,
Don't worry about
I
it.
think
We've never
it's
been
your
in
plus
That'll
rank.
You're
take
gonna
back
need it.
my
You're gonna
fight.
need it.
Your plus rank?
Looks like the loyal servant of the Emperor and the semi-loyal servant of the Emperor chose not to do it.
Mm-hmm. All this talk of seeing the future sounds like bogus to me.
Yeah,
I believe
can't
it is.
do it. I didn't finish my training yet. I got sent here instead.
I don't see into
how
the future.
old
You know
are
what
you?
I
You got
do?
sent to a jail
I'm very
cell?
young.
I use overwhelming power
250.
to crush my enemies and see them driven before me.
It takes so long to become a seer.
You are all so loud in this hallway.
yeah.
I used 2 quotes.
Well, we have 15 minutes.
It's 15 minutes
That
of
wasn't your
idle
thing this time.
nonsense.
I know.
One firefighter.
I chose to use it. Anyway.
So, Filth, are any more of your disgusting kind on this vessel?
You get
Or were you
so
the only
close
one?
every time. It's Gilead. I understand it must be hard on your tongue, monkey, but no, there's not. It's just me.
That sounded a little racist.
As
What?
I don't know what you are.
As Abigail is finishing up, you hear the aha as she's clicking around with one hand.
Please tell me the door goes, aha.
No, that's the sound that she makes. She's like, ah, there we go. And finds the code. But just as that happens, you notice something coming down one of the hallways. It's basically you're in a corner corridor. There's 2 hallways like this.
Yeah.
You came down the one that you passed those 2 things. And down the other one, as you look up, you see a group of murder servitors.
Great.
What do they got? I'm scared.
You should be.
I'm so nude. If you thought I was paper thin before.
Contact. Abigail, get down. They're
I haven't
gonna,
had a chance yet.
they're gonna murder you.
Excuse me.
Everything in this ship has tried to murder me already.
What you're actually seeing is 2 murder servitors, followed by 5 regular combat servitors.
Naturally.
Sounds like a mob.
One of the combat servitors has a heavy bolter.
Now, in this corridor we're in, I assume there's not a whole lot of crates. These are clean corridors.
There's not much cover now.
Okay. Upon
But
seeing...
a couple of you could find cover. There's some consoles and some other things that you could get behind.
How far away are they?
No more than 40 meters.
And who notices them? Everyone collectively?
Yeah, pretty much.
Contact!
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. I guess I'll swing away first.
Nah.
Oh, you're
No,
not.
yeah, I know. I thought, nah.
Good night,
That's a
me.
hard nah. Nah.
Nah.
All right, so the combat servitors are going to go first.
Nah.
And so they're approaching. What I'm going to have them do is stay together as a mob. Their speed is not going to get them too close, so they're going to do a run combined action with the heavy bolter firing.
Oh, terrifying.
So +2 defense, or +2 difficulty, or +2 to your defense, basically. And we're going to randomize, so they're going to fire at.
I'm touching my nose.
That doesn't work.
They're
It
going to
just
fire at Mr. Constantine. Okay. So what is your defense right now?
2.
4.
Because I assume I don't have any cover or anything.
Correct.
So it's 4.
So 4 because,
Yes.
well, it's +2 difficulty. They're only a ballistic skill 4. And I can't gain the benefit of having the help from the mob because it's only the one firing the heavy bolter. So all of a sudden, a heavy bolter comes firing directly in your area.
Contact.
Oh, actually, you rolled a 6 in the wrath, so I gain a ruin. I'm back up to 5.
Hey, you can just say that every time and we believe you. I believe you.
Whatever. You don't have to.
We already did.
And I hit. I got
I don't
5.
think he cares if you believe him.
I don't get to shift anything, though.
Yep.
Heavy bolter, heavy bolter, heavy bolter is 12 plus 2 with -1 AP. It is brutal, though. I rolled a 3 and a 6, so that is 3 extra. So we're looking at 15 -1 AP.
15 -1 AP. That kind of, it does do a little bit of damage now. I'm getting +2 from
2
you, right?
resilience.
So that pushes me to 13. You said you did 15?
15 -1 AP. So 3 damage.
I'll take 3 damage.
That's
You're
actually
not gonna soak it.
Nah.
He's got it.
You're just lightly wounded with that, right?
I'm helping.
So the heavy bolter just kind of rips right through, and you can feel bits of your armor kind of get shredded. But
That's still a
your
hit.
your suit takes the majority of the impact of that hit.
Yeah.
Okay, one of your turn.
I think they have a heavy bolter, sir. They just kind of stand there.
I'm firing at the,
I think they have a roll.
How do you survive a heavy bolter?
Kill the murder
I'm gonna
guys.
fire at the heavy bolter.
It's a mob, so you can't fight the heavy bolter.
Oh, it's in the mob.
What do the murder servers look like they're equipped with?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Oh, they got the
Clamps.
clamps! Murder! They're both clamps just say murder on them.
No, 50% of them say murder and
how far
50%
away
say
are they?
servitor.
How far away are they?
That's how you know what they
they're
are.
about 40 meters away.
Pokemon ever.
40 meters away. So I'm not within. Sure, but I'll get rapid fire.
You're not right.
I'm not in front. So I'll just get my 9.
You firing at the mob or at the...
I can only fire at the mob. I can't fire at the heavy bolter guy.
No, because there's 2 murder servers, too.
Oh, right.
But they don't have ranged weapons.
I'll fire at the murder servitors.
40 meters. They're all together. What do you want to fire at?
I'm gonna fire at the murder servitors.
I love it.
At one of them? They're not mob. It's not a mob of 2. They're individual.
Okay.
Individual murder servitors and a mob of combat servitors behind them.
Okay, let's go with the murder servitors because they sound scary.
So one of them.
Yeah.
Oh no. The fear mongering worked.
Defense of 4.
It's 2. What's their defense for? Got it with a. I can shift 1. Let's put it in the pool.
We have 1 glory, Cullen.
Wow, how are you going to call Cullen?
So you said defense 4? Or difficulty 4?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a hit. With 1 extra damage. So we're going to do 16 points of damage. Minus 3 AP.
16?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Soak that no matter what. Well, 16, hold on. I'd have to roll. I'd have to roll ridiculously well on my soak. Yeah, you just shred him. So one of the murder servers, whoa, just slagged by the plasma shot.
And for my movement, I'm going to try to get into some cover.
So you didn't do an aim action?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to try to get into some kind of cover if I can.
Okay. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Who's next? Oh, sorry.
It's you.
the murder servitor.
Murder serve. The other one all of a sudden picks up a faster pace
Oh.
and goes at a hard sprint and
Excuse me.
closes half the distance, just like that. Okay. So who's next?
How far away are they?
Take a while.
The mob.
The mob is about 30 meters away, whereas he is now about 18 meters away.
May I go? I'm going to go. I'm going to
See what you got.
manifest the Wrath of Cain himself and use the Gout of Flame power.
Okay.
So I need a 5, so a 7,
Yep.
because I'm sustaining.
Where is God of Flame?
356.
3.
It has a range of 30 meters. This is bad, though.
So it's a medium blast, so it hits 3 things.
It's a crit. I don't know if that matters.
Not for this.
Yeah, because we got so many rat die.
5, 6, 7, and I only get 1 shift.
But you rolled a perils.
I do perils.
Oh, you did a 3 rat die one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I'm counting this as the same scene until I get my armor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Fair
that's
enough.
something notable. Yeah.
Well, now
Wait,
you've
so it's
got-
anyone?
Well, in that case, you got to throw 1 more wrath die. You're supposed to do 4 because of the last perils.
Oh, yeah.
Give me another 1.
Nope, but I get to shift now. Which gives me my second shift, which will be
Plus 1.
a
extra
large
damage.
blast, which will
large.
affect the whole mob.
Nice.
Yep. And what's the damn? Oh, 14 plus 2 ED. Yeah, they're dead. So this big gout of flame launches from your hands.
It'll launch from a flaming sword that I conjure.
The conjure flame sword just like flies over and just fills the corridor with fire, which burns up the combat servitors.
Terrifying.
But
The murder servitor was not close enough to get hit by it.
something bad happens.
Is it
Do a perils.
Yellow is the 10s. 35.
You need bonuses to this.
Miasma of
What
Dick.
page is perils on?
That's
It's on
I got it.
339.
35?
Yep. Oh, now I'm smelly.
Okay, so the stench of rotting meat and decaying flesh seems to rise from the ground within 25 meters of him. That's all of you. All creatures within range take a toughness test, difficulty 3. If you fail it, you take a shock.
Even those protected by breathing apparatus.
Even those protected by breathing. Yeah, it's a... Everybody give me toughness, difficulty 3.
Good thing my toughness is
You
5.
fail it, you take a shock damage.
Do we get glory from this one if we roll 6 on the
Yeah,
rat?
of course.
Toughness 3, Matthew?
Ding, we're at 2.
Ting.
Oh, complication.
I took my shock.
I know one.
That was so cool. What the heck?
So it's a smell of brimstone.
Pass the complication, pass the complication. What do you want your complications to be? I'm at full ruin.
So I'm going to, the stink hits me. I'm like, I got this. That's fine. Nothing bad happens. I start dry heaving in the corner and start flailing my arms. I'm gonna have. Can I give myself +2 difficulty on my next action?
Sure.
You're hindered?
Yeah, I hinder
yeah.
myself.
I'm Steve. Dutch is actually, throughout this campaign, I guess he's prone to vomiting. So yeah, he's got a very weak
He's just
stomach.
Austrian Steve.
Yeah, he's Austrian Steve. Does it have to be an in-game complication, or does it have to be a narrative declaration?
When you start getting
It doesn't have to be mechanical, but it still needs to have some sort of effect.
Okay.
Whenever, so it's for every one I roll on a wrath die.
I guess same thing as Luca, I
So
suppose.
this will just be hindered for
Yeah.
your next action?
Yeah.
Fair enough. +2 difficulty your next action. Yeah, it's pretty stinky. Okay, so all that's left is
Like me after I
all
do
that's left is the one murder servitor. Who's going to shoot it?
I'll shoot it. Sir, I believe the Xeno soiled itself.
Yeah, a big flame, and then he farted.
I'm going to go ahead and aim. And how far away is the murder servitor right now?
18 meters.
Oh, I think I get extra dice to this.
Ooh.
That's the perfect range.
The flame wasn't the only
So I
thing
get the
ripping.
rapid fire and then the close as well.
It's only defense 2 right now because it's sprinted.
I will hit it, and I will shift this in,
Oh,
and
just
then
say glory.
pull out one of them.
Yep. For 2 damage.
He's gonna pull out the other one he had in.
You just give me this look every time I do that.
This feels wrong.
It feels, but
I'm using somebody else's one.
I know.
Somebody else's one.
So that is a grand total of so far 9. Just 9 with -2 AP.
9 with -2?
Yeah.
I'm going to spend a ruin to soak that.
This is a soak.
I ignore all the damage.
Oh.
I do take some shock damage, though.
I would like to not have to manifest any more powers, please.
That was a pretty cool power, though.
Yeah, well, it's 5 points.
That was literally Fireball.
That's pretty good.
Fireball!
It was 5 build points.
Fireball.
Okay, who else is going to go?
I just want to shoot your hand cannon. I'll try and take that away from Hilda.
I kind of want to just see what happens.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
why not?
Bang!
It's only defense 2 now. Should be, that's in your class, right?
Yeah, I'm going to aim.
Yay.
Okay.
Bloody nose?
Nope.
Critical hit.
Hey, it's a crit. Oh, yeah.
Actually, my
Okay, so for your wrath, vicious counter strike, it takes D3 mortal wounds. All right, give me that D3 mortal wounds right now. You can, before you do that, you can spend a glory to make it D3 +1 mortal wounds.
Do it.
I am not opposed.
Spend the glory.
Okay.
You kill nothing.
It gets you everywhere.
Okay. So it's 1 mortal wound.
So 2 mortal wounds. There's +1.
Yeah.
Okay, now the damage from your weapon.
Is 9 +
We
1.
get to see what it does.
Does 9.
Still 9's pretty good.
9. Any AP?
AP 0.
AP 0. Okay, I'm going to spend a ruin and try to soak that because I need to. Because I only have a wound left. I should be able to get it that. Yeah, we're good.
Still pretty good hit, though.
So you did 9, right? With AP 1.
AP 0.
AP
I
0.
wasn't prepared.
Okay.
I only know the one term
I'm good.
that the Eldar have for.
So bam, the hand cannon smashes into it as well. It doesn't look too good because it. What was it called? I don't know. The hit just tears a piece of flesh out of it as well, and looks quite injured. Who else is gonna take a shot?
I believe I'm the last one.
Okay.
As I see it getting torn apart by the hand cannon, I'll raise my gun slowly, aim, and just try and a couple shots in the legs, maybe.
So he's got defense 4 with you.
Because
you're
I'm hindered. Okay, yeah, that's it. With the hindered, yeah. What was the range again?
Are you
Sorry?
still wounded? You.
Well, because my wounds and thing went up, so I'm at 4 out of 7.
So you're lightly wounded. We got to remember to add 1 difficulty to everything you're doing.
Okay, so I'll be at 3 then. 3 difficulty. Because I took because I'm vomiting now.
Yeah. I'm just saying though for everything.
Okay.
Until you're healed.
Roll it.
What was the range?
18 meters.
18? Rapid fire and short range. And, did I have to use a reload and a wrath for a salve, or just a reload? No, I'm gonna
A
need
reload
my,
for
I'm
salvo.
gonna
No
need.
wrap.
I'm
No
gonna.
wrap, just a reload.
I'm gonna need my reloads. I'm not gonna salvo. All right, we are hitting on. Well, we need 4s and.
We are hitting on.
Yeah, sorry.
You're hitting on 4s like everybody else.
Okay,
all the time.
I got 5
We're all
icons.
Space Marines.
I cannot shift. I
But
think.
no 6s though. Okay, so you hit him. How much damage?
All right, it's gonna be D10 plus 1.
No, regular 10.
It's just it's just 10. It's just 10 damage. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just 10. No bonus dice.
Any AP?
No AP.
All right, then I am going to spend a ruin to soak that.
If I don't kill him, I'm gonna be embarrassed.
So you did 10 damage, no AP.
10 damage, 0 AP. My brew,
Oh, I soak it,
My-
baby. I soak it, baby.
brew hasn't come up at all.
No, but it is you're hurting a shock. It just has a lot of shock.
Yeah.
So you are still doing damage to it. Anybody else? That's it, right?
I think it's L5.
Okay, I'm spending a ruin. Have the murder server to go first.
Oh, jeez, please
It's
no.
going to sprint multi-attack attack. I'm going to spend its last ruin.
Be merciful.
Well, I'm not up front.
Oh, spend a ruin and an action. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
So it's gonna get like +6.
Make 2 melee attacks. Oh, no, that lets him attack twice. No extra penalty. So I'm all out of ruin. But he gets in, and he's kind of jumping at 2 of you. Brander. And Dieterkamp. No.
Wilfred.
Wilfred. I think it's
I'm sorry,
Wrong
where'd you go from
campaign.
Jericho? Where'd you get Jericho?
Jericho, maybe.
Your name's basically Bjorn.
I don't know where I got that one from.
I think that's from
It's late.
Jericho.
Christmas Strahd.
I had to
Versus
be.
Strahd campaign.
Had to be,
Maybe.
but like.
I don't know. Wilfred.
Jericho.
Man, I'm starting to feel it. It's funny because we play this late all the time. I think it's just the fact that we played last night. Okay, so it's attacking the 2 of you. It has a weapon skill of 7. Now it's doing a multi, so you get +2 defense.
If I could be a martyr for Brander now, I would. Try and jump
But you
away.
gave it out.
I
You gave it
know.
away.
I gave it
Do
away.
you want to spend a wrath to take both the hits?
Oh, I would love to.
Okay.
Nice. For Brander.
For Brander.
I try and I jump in the way and
You're gonna
try
get
and,
clamped like crazy.
I know. I try and grab one of the arms and knock it out of the way. No.
All right, so it's
take
going to make
both
2
hits?
attacks against you. So your defense is what normally?
4. Oh,
Normally
+2.
4?
Wait, no, just 4 normally. Yeah.
Okay, so 6.
Yes.
I'm weapon skill 7, so, you know. The first one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And he's all in a ruin.
I'm all around. I can't reroll.
So last second.
The second one, 1, 2, 3, 4, just 4.
That's good.
You did it.
That's it.
So he comes in.
Oh, I forgot. I'm
You
6.
push him out of the way because he kind of destabilizes the clamp.
It's
At this
mostly-
point, Brander pulls out his autogun and takes a shot at it. We forgot him last turn. And he hits it with his autogun.
You can do it, Brander.
No, he doesn't get his resilience.
Oh.
He tries. He's like, tick, 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 right there. Yeah, he used to aim so that it wouldn't hit you.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's locked in combat with you now.
Ah, that's perfect.
So who's going to go?
Ooh.
I want to burn through my room because you guys.
Can I go? I
give
got a
me
power
one,
axe.
I don't have a way to take it.
Yeah.
Can I, as I'm like, am I on the ground now, or am I just kind of
No,
pushing my way?
you're standing next to
So
him.
as I'm regaining my footing, I'll drop Brunhilde and I'll pull out a power axe. I'll try and bring it down on its head.
Bring it.
All right, let's do this.
Defense 2.
What is that
Do you still
laugh?
have a penalty or no?
How long does my hinder last?
It was just 1 turn.
Okay. Hurrah!
What?
Got him
1 shift.
in 1 shift. So it's got penetrating. Does anyone off the top of their mind?
Yeah, you
if
have
you
to shift
shift, it does more AP.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever your penetrating number is.
So my it's penetrating 1, so I get 1 more AP. It's AP 3 in total.
Okay.
It's gonna be strength 9 plus 2 extra dice.
It's
Ooh.
dead.
So 12.
Yeah, it's dead.
Nice. Oh, I got
I
it.
couldn't even soak that. So you just pull out the plasma.
Power axe. Plasma axe.
The power axe and boom!
I
Just
rolled a 1.
decapitate the murder servitor as it just kind of crumples to the ground. Brander looks over at you. He's like, "Hey, thanks, man."
Thank you, Brandon. We need you.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're very important to the Inquisition. Wink.
So are we feeling pretty dangerous right now?
Yeah, we're feeling pretty
Pretty
dangerous.
dangerous?
Yeah.
Like, all right.
I'm still breathing heavily. That was super,
Sir,
super
I
cool.
think there's something at the end of the hallway.
What?
Perfect timing, actually.
I look over.
I know exactly what you're gonna do.
I don't know if it's elite
It's a
or
good.
adversary.
I got it.
Oh. I know what's happening.
I do not.
Unleash the sword wind. There is no art more beautiful and diverse as the art of death. Enemy reinforcements arrive, including at least one elite or adversary threat. After defeating these foes, the protagonists each gain 1 to 3 wrath depending on the strength of the forces who appear. So obviously I decide.
Oh, where do you go?
Okay, well, that's easy because I had something kind of planned that you're just going to activate at this point. Out of the cells where you saw the goop comes 3 of those creatures.
Fully
all
grown?
full size.
Uh-oh.
It's not time for that.
They come out of the wall.
Yeah, use that one, yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like a demonette, and I'd be like,
So the one that was actually right by him. I'm gonna play that. Really
that better not be love blooms on the battlefield.
Is that it?
What do you think you're going to find on a murder servitor?
I'm gonna find a percussive muscle break.
It doesn't have a gun.
Oh, darn
Hold
it.
on to that for when it makes sense.
Okay.
Oh, look, it is clamped. There was a little percussive muzzle break.
It was carrying it in his pocket.
It was in his pocket.
Either that or a
This is the
silencer.
same scene, huh?
On a plasma gun.
Yeah, no, it didn't happen to have one on that fits your plasma gun.
Darn it.
We can use that, but in a place that makes more
Right.
sense in
I'm
the middle of
unhappy.
combat.
Oh no.
Okay, the 3 of them jump out. They're only like 30 meters away, and they are fast.
Oh, they're 30 meters away.
This reminds me of Ecclesiastes 9 when I was with my Inquisitor. We were ambushed by an unknown enemy. Here we are again. Spin my axe, I'm ready. Yeah!
The wrath for Luca. Okay, I don't have any ruin to go first, so which one of you is going to go?
May I go first while they're still in a little pile?
Go for it.
Okay.
They are close enough together that you can hit them all.
All right, I'm gonna try and hit him with the goat of Cain.
You're still in the same scene, so
I know.
4 wrath dice.
Yeah.
Come on, do it.
Man, you are.
Big dumb fire.
Do it, space alien! Use overwhelming firepower!
He did it. He did it. He parried and he gets plus 10.
You did 2 ones?
No.
That's not plus 2. He doesn't get plus 10.
I said,
It's for everyone.
Oh,
beyond
just
the first.
don't worry, because I'm gonna wrath this because
But
I
you-
rolled real
But
bad.
you can't re-roll that wrath. You can't re-roll the
one.
Oh,
the one. You
that-
can re-roll the other ones.
I actually succeeded those ones.
Oh, okay.
That was an awful roll.
I know. It was all one. It was just like 9 ones.
Oh!
Not 9 ones.
So wait, what constitutes a parallax? I'm kind of confused.
If any of the wrath dice show a 1, it's a peril.
Okay.
For every additional one, it gets plus
5, 6,
10.
7.
Oh, so that's a peril then.
That's
peril.
He's still got a
Okay,
peril.
so the
But a
yellow-
baby peril.
Yeah, he only gets the first d6, the first 36.
So I got-
They get really bad
Yeah.
when you get up to high. Like if you get 105 to 106.
I only have enough for 1 shift,
Things
so I'm gonna
get,
use it to
pretty
do large blast.
You don't need to.
Oh, I don't
You
need
hit
to.
3 with
Then
medium blast.
plus 1 ED.
Okay, do that instead. Because you're already hitting all 3.
All right, then I'll do. So it's 14 plus 3 ED.
You just roll once. Oh goodness.
15. 19.
19. Is
And
there-
now they are burning,
Yes. Okay.
so they will take D3 mortal wounds, maybe.
19. Wow.
And now I have to roll my perils.
Let me soak this first.
I'll go nuts.
Fair. I don't even know what these things are. Did we
That-
figure this out earlier?
I can't soak. I'm out of ruin.
Oh, they're dead.
You killed all 3 of them.
Wow.
What? Are they a troop? Not troop.
He did
what is it called?
19.
Another elite.
They're
No,
elites, but he
adversary.
did 19 to each of them.
That's right, because it's a blast.
Do you have the errata,
For what?
the book? Like the?
Yeah. Why?
Could you check to see if on page 356, Gout of Flame is more than 5 points to buy?
Because it seems so cheap. You mean?
That seems really good for 5
What's the
build
page?
points. 356. Don't mean to stall the game, but it's working too well for me. So
Oh man, I finally understand what he was talking about before with the overwhelming firepower.
Right?
He doesn't say anything about it.
all right,
Fire is powerful.
firepower.
Hold on.
Get it now.
Neither of these are going to count for my calling on the power of my god. I know what power I want to do for that.
Okay, let's do your apparel.
Okay,
Remember to call which one's yours.
13.
That is low batter.
You need a
I don't know.
You mean a rule is not right? Oh, we're not going to worry about that. Okay. We might get things wrong. I don't want to spend time trying to look them all up.
So where's
We
the
could talk
power?
about that at the break.
Yes.
The temperature instantly drops 20 degrees.
Oh wait, Celsius or Fahrenheit?
It does not say.
Celsius.
Calvin.
Whoa! I'm dead!
No, not to 20 degrees. Drops by 20
Yeah.
degrees. So Celsius and Kelvin are the same thing. You know that, right?
I know.
Okay. We'll say Celsius because everything in here is in meters. So it would make sense that it was all metric.
It sounds more impressive.
You'll
than
need to
Calvin, though.
chill
Yeah.
out.
So it gets almost freezing cold. Like we're talking, it
geez.
drops down to like 1 or 2 degrees.
Oh, they keep it at room temperature normally. Is room temperature the same in 40K?
I don't know.
It is now 2 degrees in here.
It's like 22.
So all surfaces within 25 meters of the Psyker become coated with a thin rime of frost. It gradually returns to normal over the course of the next 10 minutes, but for the next minute, any action attempting that interacts with the slippery surface has its difficulty increased by 2.
Interesting.
But the 3 things are dead.
So the fire came out and ice followed it.
Makes sense. You kind of sucked all the heat out.
Yeah,
nice.
that's what happened.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll give you 1 wrath for that encounter. Obviously, it wasn't too hard.
And then don't
All
we get
protagonists
Well, it was
get one.
supposed to be hard.
Is it all protagonists?
Yeah, it's
get it?
all
all
protagonists. Is there a maximum? We
You
decide-
guys are welcome. I'm paying it forward.
Oh, wow. Yeah, definitely only 1 each.
Do you have enough? Do you have enough?
I have lots.
Okay.
It's only majorly dangerous for me to be doing this.
That was... Okay, everybody call out how much rat they have so that Colin can make sure he's got it right.
2.
5.
4.
Whatever the maximum is, you are
3.
over it.
I think so.
3.
It's ridiculous.
All right, Kenny, you are overpowered.
I know. I'm not
Except
gonna.
that you're not paralleling enough. Eventually, it's going to backfire at you.
I'm paroling 100% of the time. What do you
Actually,
want?
pretty
No,
average.
no, no,
Pretty
no.
average perils over
No,
here.
I mean, like, I want to
he's
see you
space
parallel.
elf. That was very
Oh.
ice.
You want me? You want me to get a 65 or 66? Everybody take D6 shock.
I guess you could kill yourself.
Oh no, I take D6 shock.
Do you die in this one?
That's only. I would have to get
4 perils.
4 ones
Yeah.
to be able to hit that.
Never mind, sir. The filthy Xenos killed the things I saw. Also, I appear to have been shot by a bolter.
I need medical
It
attention.
kind of stings.
Sir, it's cold.
Also, yes, sir, if you hadn't noticed, it's gotten very cold. My slate monotron has told me this.
Thank you, Constantine.
No problem, sir.
That was a wild event. A wild series of events, though. Yes.
All in a series of a few seconds. It's like, oh my goodness, look over there! Boom!
I'm still riding off the high of the power axe, killing the murderer servitor.
The murderer servitor?
Oh my god, it's a murder shirt.
I pick up Brunhilde.
Okay.
I throw her on the back again.
Just so you know, you could have stowed it. You get 2 simple actions. I know you're used to D&D,
I like the idea of dropping.
but you get 2 simple actions, so you could stow that draw.
I guess it could be
I
on
was
like
actually rolling 2 feet
a
dice.
John Wick combat thing, right? It
Where
could
you're
be on
like,
a,
yeah,
like a strap
yeah.
It's
where
a
he's
John Wick strap. Okay?
it could be on a
John
John
Wick combat strap.
Yeah, thank you. And then that's what it's
the
on.
Catachans invented them.
I throw
Bracket
it.
R bracket.
Boom.
I'm just gonna. Take one of
Okay,
your
so
dice
you
and
just
switch it with
killed
my
some
wife.
murder servitors and these things like nothing.
It's
Even
hard
though,
to
even though
gauge.
just one of those killed his last character in one swipe.
It's hard to gauge the difficulty of encounters.
It's not
in
hard
this
to
game.
gauge. Those were difficult encounters. They just didn't get to you.
It's fair.
It's only worth 1 though, eh?
But now next time they can all.
No, you got 5.
No, it's a 1 to 3 per.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was only worth 1. When you kill it in 1 shot,
Yeah.
you're lucky I gave you 1.
Right. That's him following the minimum rule there. I'm. That was
Your
amazing.
stuff is available.
I would like to get into my Eldar armor now.
All right, so you go in and start suiting up.
Blow drain.
I grab my garbage pistol, my garbage gun, 2 garbage grenades, and put on my trash armor.
You're right. He actually is filth.
The armor's not
Oh,
well
that's
painted.
right,
It's
Abigail
all
Scum.
dinged up.
Wait, what?
Wait, is Abigail scum or filth?
Scum.
Okay, scum, filth.
That was Phil.
All right.
He's filth. She's scum. Together they make garbage. It's like fusion.
Hope there's not a dance involved in this.
Fusion dance.
I'm okay.
Where they wear the earrings.
All right.
Oh, no.
Oh man, you know it's kind of like a little spooky. This whole thing. You enter this Omega district, right? And you expect these combat encounters. That just happened. That was so fast and loose. I'm still kind of recovering from what just happened there, but I think we should still move on to the objective.
I'm sure the bolter wounds will close themselves up.
You seem fine, honestly.
I can't help with that.
Actually, that is clean through. Abigail, maybe you should.
Oh, he's fine. It's just a scratch. If anyone could use a heal. I bleed.
I bleed. Oh, geez, that really did go right through, didn't it, soldier?
Look, you didn't even penetrate the armor. It's... Yeah, I'll just do this until we're ready to go.
Isn't it just like this
Kinda
big?
hurts.
Like this
It would have hurt pretty bad.
It's like a 75 caliber round or something. How anything survives a bolt round, I have no idea.
Whenever a guardsman survives it, it's just.
I don't think they do. That's like you listen to the books. It's just all right. Geez,
Oh
bolters
yeah,
are
of course.
amazing.
Listening to the books. Look at the game. 5 up armor save. Boom.
Sir, I figured I could hit both 3 more times before it does something.
You know what? If you say you're fine, let's proceed then.
All right.
I believe you. You know what? You've been pretty stoic this whole time. I'm honestly very impressed.
I'm
Thank you, sir.
4 or 7.
Do you want to try?
If you want to.
Yeah, the catch head doesn't look so good though.
You can only do one at this point, unless you're actually going to do.
He
a
never
fight.
looks very good.
That's why I'm asking him. What? Okay.
What's up?
Shifting won't do anything here.
Yep. So that is 3. 3 successes.
No complication.
Nope.
Okay, you get 1 wound back. Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, you're almost not dead.
10s to your wounds.
Thank you, Abigail. I believe we're developing a very nice relationship. Never mind what he says. You're not scum. You're like above it.
No, where I came from, I'm actually scum.
Okay, never mind.
She is correct.
I try.
I got the keyword right here.
And no
It's tattooed on me right here.
I don't need these right now.
It's a regional distinction.
Oh,
Oh, are you done with the scene?
No,
Oh, okay.
I may need them eventually.
Oh, first time, next time, too. So push all the way.
Well, depends what we're fighting.
Yeah. Looking down the corridor.
Don't look at me. You guys decide what to do next.
I'm still probing my bolter wound.
So we got it. And now we should go to the place you guys requested with the Nicola man.
Nicola.
yeah, we're gonna see the Juggernaut.
Nicola. Well, you said you knew the way. Where?
He's in F10.
So the blacked out district.
Yeah. I don't.
Do you know where that is?
It's on the website.
Stairs. Do you remember where that was?
It's probably behind a big door.
On the camera. I can't remember where it was. We might have to go to find a map. A little.
You remember where it is.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good.
I would have
Very
written it down somewhere.
good. Perfect. Good. No need for a hollow map.
It really wasn't that complicated.
You find the one that isn't listed.
There's an A floor, and an F floor, and a blacked out floor.
I think so.
Yeah. To the mumbler.
Thank you.
Wow.
To the mumbler.
To the mumbler.
So you
Well,
continue
there's
on
a
your way
screamer, the
a bit
mumbler.
further. And you don't get very far though before you come. You see an open cell, and before you approach the cell too close, you can hear somebody inside, kind of talking to themselves. It's a female voice.
That's not good.
Brander kind of perks up, and he's like, "I think I recognize that voice."
Oh.
It's her.
Do you think that's Zenobia?
Might be.
I thought his name was Nicola.
Different person.
There's someone else we were looking for.
You guys are looking for a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah, we've done a lot of complicated things before we encountered you. All right.
I was chained to a wall.
What do I know? Okay.
I protected myself. Nobody else.
I pull out the hand flamer and I keep it off to my right side. I kind of go up towards. And she's in a cell.
So hold on a second. You were doing +2 difficulty to 12 attack.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
The cell's open though, but you don't know if she's in there. You just hear a voice.
I hear a
and
voice.
He thinks it's her.
Okay.
I would like to stealthily go and investigate that.
Oh, you know what? That is smart.
Give me a stealth check.
I would also love to join. That's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah.
2, 4. I got a 4.
This was actually one of my mandatory skills. I want to help too, by hiding myself.
No complications.
Okay, so you go up, and you can hear kind of this murmuring and this a bit of crying. And as you peek in, you see a woman in a guard uniform, huddled up against the corner, just shivering, and just talking to herself, and seems obviously very distraught, and in some kind of shock, looks like.
I roll a complication. I will give that ruin to you.
You roll a complication?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like how to do a complication on the stealth check without saying I immediately reveal myself to some stupid
Right,
means.
that's not. That can't be the complication.
Right.
You pass, but
I break my leg.
quietly.
Snap.
Would I visibly know if that's Zenobia or not?
Would you? No.
No.
You don't know what she looks like.
I don't know.
Actually, yeah, I don't even. Oh wait, I seen her on the video camera. Video camera.
The feed.
The feed. Thank you.
The security feed.
So you're there now too?
Yeah, I was attempting to do stuff. I rolled a 4 though,
You
and I got the
four?
complication. Yeah.
Complication?
Yeah.
Okay, so you look in and you see her as well, and you do recognize it as Zenobia.
What is she doing?
She's just curled up. She's got her weapon next to her, and she's just shivering and like sweating.
Eyes open,
and,
closed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of looking straight at the wall, just whimpering.
And she's in a cell?
Yeah.
It's Zenobia. This is the one we're looking for. We were looking for her.
Should we get to everybody else?
I wish I had, at this point, I wish I had a Vox speed. Yeah. Let's go back. Okay.
I'm busy comparing their armor visually.
Alright, so Wolfric and I will go back to the rest of the group, and
We've had you're correct. It's Zenobia. She's looking worse for wear, though. She looks very deranged, or demented even, in a corner. And I'm not too sure how to approach this scenario.
she's crying.
It looks like she could be hostile. I assume she might not maybe recognize who we are, or assume we're just a threat. She has a weapon, firearm.
Well, why would she recognize us? She doesn't know who we are.
Or assume we're a threat, sorry. Assume we're a threat. She's got a firearm in hand. But we could use her help if she is maybe just a little rattled. What do you think we should do? Anything? Ignore her? Move on. Brander, what do you know about her? Is she normally stoic? Is she normally sound of mind? A good leader?
Yeah. She's been my commanding officer for a couple of years now.
Do you think she'd be shocked easily, or is something?
Given the circumstances, I don't know how she'd react.
You yourself are doing quite well.
Well, I think I have you guys mostly to thank for that.
That's negotiable.
That's fair.
So I'm just gonna take some shock damage now. I think I know what rule they were talking about. It's a little side rule. When you manifest a power using Transcendent, you take shock damage.
Always?
Yes, but you don't always have to do Transcendent after you do it once. But if you do Unbound, you have to keep doing Unbound.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm at 2 shock.
Oh.
Okay, so you can't keep pushing that hard all the time.
No.
Okay. So what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna approach her. We're gonna question her. We're gonna try and go down her good side. Maybe try and calm her down. And if we have to put her down, we'll put her down.
Brando, what was Zenobia's full title? Like her rank?
I hope he says boss.
Boss.
What?
I hope he's like,
It's
boss.
captain.
And is she the captain of the ship?
Zenobia?
And she's not the captain of the ship. She's just the
No.
captain of the guard.
Oh, just a one part of the guard, yeah.
Part of the guard.
Yeah, Captain Zenobia. Priyanchikov.
Wow, that's a name.
Priyanchikov.
Priyanchikova?
Luca, read
No.
it. You could probably.
Priyanchikov.
I thought your name was hard.
That's a one.
Bavichevich.
Bavichevich.
Very Eastern provinces.
No, sorry, not captain, just officer.
Officer?
Officer.
Yeah, it's a pretty generic title,
So it's captain.
I suppose.
There's only
But
one
but a captain is an officer, right?
type of.
Yeah.
I guess there's only one captain on the ship. and that's
An admiral's an officer, I assume.
That's true. We should proceed with caution.
I agree.
And then if things get out of hand, we won't use overwhelming firepower. Just a little bit of firepower.
Just to annihilate, just to annihilate her completely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to whelm her, not overwhelm her.
We're gonna whelm her with our firepower. Okay.
I could try and calm her. Maybe just walk over within 25 meters or
That is very
or 5
specific.
meters.
You know what this is?
It reaches about 3 average human lengths.
25 meters?
No, the one that we were doing.
Okay.
That's like
That's
5 meters, right?
I
Wait,
wouldn't
15
dignify that
feet.
with an answer. Some humans are. Never mind. Let's continue.
Not all of them are.
Let's go.
I'm just looking back and forth at these two.
Yeah, so we average
That's
them
just
out.
looking down at everybody else, and then just look at you.
And if that doesn't work, I got nothing.
Death World, Death World.
Big out there.
Let's go collectively though, as a group. I have a plan. I'm gonna try to convince her that we're a relief force that have been cleansing the ship and rescuing people and trying to gather up survivors to get them out of here.
That's a great plan. He's gonna end up murdering her.
And what's the plan when she figures out you're not?
Well, hopefully it doesn't go that way.
Yeah.
I think there might be only one option past that. Well, like over here?
You kind of have like an Ace Ventura thing going. Wings.
Alright, let's go.
Yes, sir.
To the cell. Whoosh.
To the wall.
So who's going in first, or who's like
I'll
showing,
go.
showing themselves first?
I'll show myself first, and the second I show myself, I will. Officer Sinovia.
She all of a sudden looks up, panicked, reaches over for what you now see as a combat shotgun,
I'm with.
and she starts to pull it out. You see that she's panicking.
I'm with the Inquisition, and I'm gonna. If I don't see her stop, I'll try and like dodge or something. Hold.
You want to say something more?
Sorry.
You got a moment to say something.
Okay. I am with an Inquisitorial relief force. We're here gathering survivors. We've been looking for you. We've seen you on a feed.
Give me a persuasion check or a leadership check, your choice. Difficulty
Sick.
5.
I'm strictly better at one of those. Difficulty 5, you say? Okay. I'm going to Wrath, because I like Sinovia.
You have a lot of wrath too.
And I'm going to re-roll this. Okay,
Ooh.
so we're at 4.
And the complication.
Oh, the re-roll
And now you'll
complication.
glory.
And I'm going to glory. Dang it, Sinovia! I can only pull one thing, right?
What's the
Yeah.
complication?
Complication is the fact that I guess she pulls the gun on me.
Yeah.
That was already going to happen.
Okay, that was already gonna happen?
The gun is pulled.
Oh jeez.
But the safety's already off. Boom. Oops.
Safety was already out.
Huh.
40k guns don't have safety.
Okay, the complication is...
I can just stick a rune if you want.
She could have man-stopper rounds on board.
She's already aiming.
Ooh.
Ooh.
She have what?
Give her better rounds in her gun.
Yeah, sure. She got better rounds in her gun.
What's the page?
I'm trying to find it. 298.
Hellfire bolt rounds?
Man,
Vengeance
stop.
bolt rounds? Kraken bolt rounds? AP minus 2.
Man stopper rounds. So they give just +1 extra damage. Sure.
What'd you do?
All right. So you see that she's panicked and she, boom,
Oh,
takes a
jeez.
shot with the assault, the combat shotgun. Sorry.
I'm defense 4.
Yeah. Her. Where are you? What's the skill? It's only 6. So we'll throw an aim there.
I'll try.
I'm gonna fix this mess for you now.
I'll try.
And she's she's gonna unload. Oh, get an extra die for the half range, and she's gonna salvo it.
Oh boy.
Oh, and there's rapid fire. We got.
Hit me with your best shot.
Was there somebody right behind you?
Fire away.
I assume people were falling behind me. I have no idea
What's your defense?
Yeah.
4.
That's exactly what I got. Man, I rolled all those dice and just got 4.
Oh wow.
So the damage with the man stopper
Oh jeez, wait, what do man stopper rounds do?
It's 1 extra ED.
One
Okay.
extra damage.
That's
One
still
extra
kind of cool.
11 damage, no AP.
So that's I got resilience 8, so I'm gonna try and soak that. And my soak is my toughness, right?
You're taking 3 damage.
Snow, you're gonna get lit up.
My soak is 4, yeah. And I will. I don't know why.
You
I
don't
rolled
do
that.
a wrath die.
Yeah, I don't know why I rolled that.
So you take 3 shock damage, 1 wound.
1. Yeah.
So you hear just a boom, or just a bam as the rounds are just unloaded, and then you just duck outside of the cell, just kind of like clutching yourself, like
Oh! Apprehend her. Try not to kill her. Disarm her.
Hold on.
It's a lot of orders.
What order, sir?
Move him aside. Someone hold that.
I'm on the ground.
I'm gonna approach the door, but stay out of sight.
I don't
Okay.
know you're
And then what?
And then I'm gonna put up a hand and say, Sinovia, my name's Abigail. We have Brander, and we've been looking for you.
Give me persuasion, difficulty 5,
Cool.
or leadership, your choice.
Persuasion.
Oh!
4, 5.
Period.
I kind of want to re-roll it to do better.
Did you pass though?
I did. But I like got right on 5.
You want to shift some maybe cool things?
It's up to you.
Yeah. I got lots of
You got the wrath.
All right, spending a wrath.
Nice.
There we
Look at her
go.
go.
Ding, ding, ding. That's an extra glory for us as well, putting us at 4.
Yeah, there's 1 extra glory in there. And it was 5.
Yep.
So I can't quite do that, but I can shift 3 times from there.
Wow. Plus putting 1 into the glory.
Yep.
Okay, what do you want to do?
We got 4 in the glory there, Cullen.
I would really like her to put the shotgun down if she could,
Okay, what else?
because we're not threats.
You got 3. You got 3 shifts. What else would you like?
I would like her to recognize Brander's name.
Okay. So all of a sudden you hear, Brander?
Yeah, we have him right here.
He's alive?
And motion to come over.
Brander kind of timidly comes over.
And partially intact.
Yeah. Looks in.
Mostly intact.
Hi, Officer Sinovia.
Is it all right if we come in now?
Are you? She does lower the weapon, but she's looking back and forth at you, still like skittish, and has this look. She's like, "Are you real?"
If we're not, then we have a lot of explaining to do.
Yeah.
And she's like, and then she just all of a sudden breaks down and starts crying. She drops her combat shotgun to the ground, drops to her knees, and she's just like clutching her head as she just sobs.
Okay, we can go in.
Yeah. She's like,
Can I spend a wrath right now just to get D3 plus 1 shock back?
yeah.
Cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that.
You can take mine too.
To get shocked back.
I need it bad.
Okay. D3 plus 1 shock back.
I go up to 6 shock.
Man, you guys are just throwing away your wrath.
I had
got
5.
so much of it.
I'm still over my max.
Wasn't there something in the book that was better than the... I thought it was D3 plus 3 in the book.
What? Is that what it is in the book? Well,
Yeah.
I thought there was something in the book for...
No, that's if you use
I've got
the,
a stim pack that's D3
If you use a stim pack, it's D3
Is that
plus
what it
3.
is?
Yeah.
But I'm kind of busy
Talking
right now.
Yeah, you're not. Hold on a second.
Are you all going in the room?
Well, there's not really room for everybody to go in the room.
I would like to stand in the doorway.
Okay.
Maybe don't do that.
Whatever.
And so she's just kind of sitting there crying. So who's going in the room? Who's talking to her? All right, so you go on in.
And 1 gunman just in case.
I get up.
Well, she's dropped the combat shotgun on the ground.
And that's when she
goodness.
pulls out her 2 frag grenades.
The suicide grenades.
It ends how it began. Okay, so she's just sitting there crying, and she starts to calm down. And you can see that she's just totally fatigued and kind of beside herself. And she's like, the nightmares, they started when we brought in that rogue Psyker. He's the key to all of this. I think he's trying to communicate, to call for help, or to issue a warning, but everything's gone wrong. This madness is spreading. I came here to stop it, but I'm just not strong enough. I just can't tell what's real and what's not anymore. I was going to where I thought that he was being held, but I just couldn't go any further. And I've just been waiting in here for the past few hours now. You need to find him. You need to stop him. She just kind of like sits back and is just looking around in shock.
Oh, we have an idea where he is, so we're heading there, actually. Do you know who he might be trying to contact?
I have no idea.
Okay. That's probably better than actually knowing, as I've come to learn. Okay, we're just going to give Rachel time to, like, decompress now.
Yeah, you can see that it'll take a while.
Yeah.
She needs, like, she's exhausted,
Like she might need-
malnourished a bit. Like, she's in need of long-term care.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever happened to the snack boy who was supposed to come and bring you guys stuff?
Turns out, what a surprise! The thief.
How do
didn't-
you know about him?
Don't worry.
He looked into the future.
Yeah, I looked
Where
at
he showed up.
Yeah, so she's calming down, but looks like she's in no shape to
Yeah.
really go anywhere to do much.
So maybe we can take a quick break in here with her.
There's only room for like 2 people in here.
I'll wait
In
outside
this
still.
area with her.
I'll still wait outside. I realize she shot me with a shotgun, but I've forgiven her. I understand.
It's more like your armor mostly absorbed, right? You're just like,
Yeah.
"Oof."
It's kind of like that bruising feeling
Yeah, you're like,
underneath.
"Oh."
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel that for a few days.
Yep. Yeah, I'm okay to rest here. And then when she's kind of collect herself.
Oh, we're gonna rest? Oh.
Well, like, what is the 1 hour rest? Is that a respite? That's a respite, yeah. Well,
I sure did waste a rest.
you can't get all your shock back on a respite.
The
Can you?
book does say D3+3 shock for restore shock for spending
Why
round.
would the medikit say that you get D3+3 for using the medikit? Why is that?
Because you don't have to spend a wrath to use the medikit.
And it can be done in combat.
What
What
does
page
your
is it on?
PDF say?
59.
59. Yeah, look
59?
at that beautiful Inquisitor.
Nothing.
Alright, so that's
All
what
right, D3+3 is fine. We'll just keep it that.
That's what I get
D3
for
plus 3?
trusting the
So I get
character
2 extra
sheet.
shock back if you roll.
It's okay. Well, I would have just come back to full then.
And I'm back to full.
That's odd. The little things here and there.
Well, that's a big
I just
deal.
remember we looked at it. I had to look at it last time because I did it.
Okay.
D3+3.
So we're gonna try to hunker down in this area for a
Right.
short rest or a respite.
We're gonna rest here for an hour, Sinovia. We're gonna give you time to calm down, and we're gonna figure out a plan. Know that you work with the Inquisition now. Does she know? Do you know what the Inquisition is? I show her the badge.
I don't think you're helping.
No,
And she's freaking out again.
Will you go in the hall?
we're the good guys.
She's kind of tired.
We're the good guys.
We're the good guys.
Just go in the hall now.
All right.
Good guys.
Oh, I'm gonna become one of those Eldar who's forced into service or killed. I don't like where this is going.
I don't mind working with Xenos. I've done this in the past. It's just kind of fun to. It's fun to poke fun.
Sup?
One day he's gonna die of some like ridiculous cause, and you're like, no protection anymore.
Never liked you.
Yes.
So are we respiting?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll do the respite, but during the respite, the 2 of you have another vision.
Oh boy.
In this vision, you see the same man as before, but different. He's clothed as a ragged lower hive dweller. His life is hard, but it's his own. Until the authorities pick him up and drag him out of his home
Ooh, what
into
is
this vast black place. Trapped in a cold and lightless cell, punished for something he didn't do, knowing that someday the black ships will come to carry him off across the stars to feed the insatiable hunger of a distant and cruel god.
Oh.
Then the vision ends.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
So
we need
these,
one of those.
These authorities, do they look familiar with this? The RBDs or RBT?
Yeah, they look familiar.
Arbites?
RBDs. Space cops on planet.
Judges.
Yeah, to the judge dreads. Sorry, you said that they do look familiar? Oh yeah. So he was kind of cloth over head, taken.
KGB.
Yeah.
He was just a ragged lower hive dweller.
Someone ratted. That's so bad. 'Cause someone probably ratted him out too.
Yeah, his life was hard, but it's his own. You know, he's just working hard down there, not bothering anybody.
This is I can see where this poor guy doesn't know any better. He has no idea what's going on. One day he's living a normal life. Next day he's gonna go literally.
So you wake up from this. Only a couple seconds have passed, of course.
Sir, I
Yes.
assume. Okay.
Yes.
What are they?
You didn't get these visions.
They are in sync. They link
Something
up.
is going
I don't
on.
know. I don't understand.
Yeah,
And
we have
it's-
those.
She heals me.
This individual, she heals.
So we have a link. I don't know what you do.
I protect us, but also throw fire, I guess.
Protect and
For
attack.
whatever reason, myself and Constantine are being contacted by the Psyker.
Ah, well, that sounds like I can make a scholar roll.
For what purpose? You don't tell me that you're going to make a roll. Tell me what you want to do.
I
I'll
want
tell you if you make a
to
roll.
glean what sort of psychic connection they have developed, as they are an inferior species.
That sounds more like a psychic mastery roll to me.
I would prefer if that was a psychic mastery roll.
So, sorry, what are you trying to accomplish?
I just told them that for whatever reason we seem linked in these visions, and then
So you want to probe into their minds?
No, I just want to, like, any knowledge I may have of psychic connections, because it's very common in Eldar for twins to have psychic connections and relatives. And maybe I'll get some incorrect knowledge. Maybe I'll assume they're related.
What?
I don't know. You guys are related.
you rolled dice. You guys are related. Dice. You got a 5.
Oh, no.
Well, without rolling anything, you would kind of have an idea what's going on. Obviously, the visions coming is from a psyker not controlling themselves. Like, you don't. This is obvious to you. There's no roll required in order to find that out.
Overwhelming firepower.
That's an awful roll.
If you want to assume that they're twins, that's fine. But there's not really any information that is unusual to you here. Like, you know what's the aura and the tearing of the warp and all the psychic stuff that's been going on. And so when they say they've had visions and they talk about the psyker, then you're like, yeah, that's
Yeah, psychers.
the psyker just doesn't have control. And so
Yeah.
it's just grabbing any mind it can and inserting thoughts. And
I'm gonna put the word weak in there. Grabbing any weak mind it can and pushing its thoughts out. It seems the scum and the giant tend to be fine.
I am confused.
Speaking of that scum, you mind taking a look at my bolter wounds?
I'm kind of busy right now.
All right. I'll wait here then.
If we
Head
stop
in
the psyker,
here.
we stop the visions. It only requires a small amount of murder.
Waru. Hey, wow.
Hmm.
That's a roll.
You're just lightly wounded.
Yep. But I don't get any penalties. I don't know. I don't think that counts for you though.
I think it's DN3 to heal someone who's lightly wounded.
Yeah. So I'm able to shift one.
I can heal too.
You heal 2.
Yeah.
I undo my Velcro flak armor. And I look at where I got hit by the man stopper rounds and how? That's the accent that comes out sometimes.
And as I'm healing them all as they line up,
Yeah.
I'm explaining this to Synovia. It's like, yeah, this is what I do for them. I keep them alive,
Yeah.
and then I explain who all of them are. So we have a nice rapport going during this downtime.
Oh geez, that's a good roll. I'm only missing 1 health. Oh, yeah.
I can heal 2.
Nice. No more lightly wounded for Wolfric.
And I'm lightly wounded as well.
I only hurt my own brain, so I'm fine.
I only hurt my own brain.
And there's a
Until you don't.
complication, naturally.
Until I kill myself.
got one and a complication.
It's always me.
Where's the healing complications again? I can't remember.
Well, we ran out of stitches last time, so we started
yeah.
taking shock damage.
Looks like the GM could use a ruin.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
that
did you get a complication?
I did.
Your feet is ruined.
So I only get 1 health?
You know what? I think
Yep.
you've been trying to heal these wounds for the last like 48 hours. You're still suffering pretty badly.
He just doesn't stop. He doesn't stop flexing. That's the problem. He keeps
There's
reopening
just so
these
much
wounds.
muscle mass.
He keeps reopening all these wounds.
So you can do the respite, get all your shock back. Remember, so did you just heal him with during the respite?
Yeah.
Did you have anything that you were able to shift to get the extra damage or extra wounds?
On them, I was. On him, not.
Okay, so but you did shift to get extra damage.
This was. I wish I'd used my wrath, but whatever. I had 4.
Okay, so it passes. Besides the visions, uneventful.
How's Zenobia looking after the respite?
She looks like she's starting to come out of her shock, but she doesn't look like in any state that she's going to be coming with you anytime soon.
Okay.
No, I guess
If you're looking at her as being an NPC combatant to be with you, she's not going to be anywhere near that.
I guess I should give this back to you too and hand her back her data slate.
Actually, looks a little confused. Oh, thanks.
My only concern for her is how do we keep her safe? I don't want to leave her alone.
She looks more. She'll be more a liability than a help if she comes with you.
Sir, you could always
I agree.
administer the Emperor's
Send-
peace.
Send her back to
That
the
might
office.
not be necessary.
Or we can send Brander with her.
I could take her back. Seems eager.
Do you feel confident going back on your own?
Well, we've cleared a path.
We have.
Yeah, I can get her back.
Where's the nearest?
Mine is the good doctor in the horrible terror room of awfulness.
Well, we could go back to the initial guard station where we went looking for her. Was quite safe, but that was about 20 minutes back.
He's like, well, I can go if you want me to.
I don't want to leave her alone.
Where do we go from here?
We have to go deep.
You're not far from the area that was blacked out.
Yeah, we'd have to make our way over there.
In fact, let's take a break. Okay, final break. It's 11:37. It's getting late. So we're we're just gonna go to the break screen. We'll be back in a few minutes, do another giveaway, and then we'll finish off the rest of this session.
Giveaway.
All right, well, let's get back to it. We're running out of time. It's 10 to 12.
Where'd you get the name certificate from?
Me? You know Jerry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was in high school, I drew a picture, and Jerry just wrote Craigeth the Terrible on it, and I'm like, that's my username for the rest of my life, I guess.
Oh my god.
I'm always curious where people get their usernames from.
You ready?
The internet.
Dirty
Or-
hobo.
I'm Dirty Hobo.
Makes sense.
Thank you.
It does.
It's too wise or something.
It is too wise. The reason is because I named a character in World of Warcraft Dirty Hobo with 1 Y, and I wanted to name another one, but I can't use the same name. But I don't want to delete that guy, so it went 2 Ys. And it just stuck for like 20 years. Well, not 20 years, but 15 years.
So, continuing on. So you've had your little short rest. You are not far away from the part of the Omega prison. Sorry, Omega Brig. Brig Omega, whatever it's called.
Omega
where
prison
it's all,
sounds metal.
where it's
Super metal.
where it is all blacked out.
Even more metal.
Are we heading there?
Oh, we have to figure out the issue with Zenobia and
Brander and
Zenobia. I don't want to leave her here on her own, but at the same time, Brander has been instrumental. He's actually technically been a liability as of late.
But this is a good end to his arc.
And maybe this way, he doesn't have the risk of dying, unless Matt's just like at the end of the campaign, oh, by the way, he died. Thanks. Awesome.
It's all your fault.
What if he used the Psyker?
What a twist. What a twist.
All of the trouble has been happening while we were with him.
Urge to purge intensifies.
I like that. That is good.
The urge to purge.
Urge to purge. I guess so. What do you want to do, Brander? Do you want to continue with us, or do you want to stick around with Zenobia and watch her recover?
I'm not sure.
I admire your
I want to
strength.
be off of this ship. I can take her back if you want me to.
It could be quite dangerous.
I'm
I figure
concerned.
no matter where we go, it's going to be dangerous.
I'm concerned if you go back, it's too dangerous.
Zenobia might appreciate the friendly face.
Being around
Yeah.
a Psyker,
Safety.
not going to be great. Like fighting a Psyker.
Just the cataclysmic outcome of just the general uncontrollable nature of it all.
It might be better if you stick together because there'll be overwhelming firepower.
Are you tired enough to give him it? Like,
Not yet.
Oh, no, I tried so hard.
yeah, try hard at all.
What? I was thinking outside the box.
Outside the box.
You're not supposed to say the words. You're supposed to talk about how overwhelming firepower would solve the situation.
Yeah, I was
Can I
trying to
pay a
solve
rat to unsee that? Doesn't mean do it again.
I didn't do it. You did.
Well, what do you want him to do?
Oh, I love you so much, Brander.
I'm so glad he said that out loud. Now we have to watch Brander's reaction.
Brander isn't that secure in his emotions.
He tried to take the clamps for you because you put the clamps on his heart.
Please no. Okay, where's...
Anybody else have an opinion? Lucas seems to be the only one here.
I think I've made my opinion pretty clear.
I want Brander to go back with her to safety, but I'm so
To have him
concerned.
go back?
Yeah.
But I'm so concerned that they aren't going to be able to handle anything that comes their
Dutch
way.
wants strength in numbers.
I don't care about the fate of two monkeys. I mean, Monkeys.
Good job.
Enunciate.
When you read it in the books, you're like, you guys misheard this once, and that's stuck for many thousands of years.
Oh, Constantine, what do you think? Do you think it's too dangerous for them to survive?
I think we'd be doing them a service to, you know, send him to a nice space farm
Thank you,
upstate.
Thank you, Constantine. Thank you.
She's just one person. If Constantine comes with us, if Brenda comes with us, that is great. But she can stay here.
Well,
She's a loose asset.
It's not safe here. They have to go back.
I think
Yeah, so Brenda comes with us. It is unfortunate.
No.
She's a loose end that needs to be cut.
So what
I
are
know
you
you
saying right now?
muscle-bound
Are you saying we need
nincompoop.
more people with arms to
Billy's not
defend
even
us?
paying attention to that one.
I guess not.
I'm listening to the alien.
Do we need more guns to protect us? What even would you say about that?
What?
More
It's
over-
funny you should say.
I have this thing I really like.
You see, if we had Branda, we have more guns at the situation because you only have one arm, and you could dual wield, but we can't. So if Branda, we would have overwhelming firepower against our enemies, which we can crush them and hear the lamentation of our enemies.
Thank you.
There's your wrath.
Yes.
Yes. No, stop it. We don't have to hear it anymore now.
Oh, it's not going to stop.
Well, I think I'm of the mind that you should just go back to the initial security station that we went looking for Sinovia. That had all the sleepers caged up. It had a working door. And if you take it slowly and watch the corners, check your corners, you'll be able to make it. Take the same path that we took to get here.
Okay, I'll take care of her. I'll get her back.
Don't rush unless you need to.
So he goes down and lifts her up, puts one arm over his shoulder, and they start
How
walking
long
away.
How long range is a Fox speed? Do you know?
Not long enough for you to be able to
Okay.
make it that far.
My one's supposed to be really long range.
Yeah, but there's
Won't reach.
no reach yours.
That's how high up it reaches.
Take care, Brander.
That long?
We'll be back after we deal with this.
You're just
Are
letting
you
that space
crying?
finale walk away.
I'm going to give you a
It's
gift.
just, I admire their courage
Here's one
and their
plasma
strength
grenade.
for surviving in this, untrained as well.
Yeah, you actually getting that?
Yeah,
It's
I got
true.
2 plasma grenades.
It shows
I
testament to the
can't throw
strength
them
of the human
plasma.
will.
You just hand over your plasma grenades to this guy?
Just one.
Alright.
It's definitely inferior construction. Flimsy, frail, potentially dangerous
Just like a grenade.
to the user.
Is
I
this,
wouldn't trust it.
so Adam, is this an Eldar technology?
Yeah, it's a frag grenade with AP1.
Do you need keywords to use these things, or is that a thing?
Just
No?
define them as the keywords.
Okay. You show my
This
use
looks
it.
very strange.
Is it alien in nature how you use it?
How does this work?
You see the ring in the center? You wrap your fingers around it like this and squeeze, and it primes it. And then you throw it, and you ain't got a lot of time to throw it.
Was it Halo 1 that had the weird sliding grenade?
No,
Oh, what game was that?
Halo 4. or reach.
It wasn't Wrath and Glory, I can tell you that.
Yeah, it wasn't Wrath and Glory. That's right.
Well, I think we're good to continue walking then.
Yes, let us continue down the black sector,
I think I like
or
you.
whatever it was called.
I may or may not kill you last.
What?
So you continue on.
Watching Brander and Zenobia leave.
As you continue, you can feel the oppressiveness continuing to increase, and it seems to be exponentially increasing in intensity. Even with the protective shields around the Eldar, you can't help but feel the negative energy coming from all of this, and just the oddness of the air. As you see the mist swirling around your feet as you walk, and the walls even seem to be bleeding at this point. As you look around. What are you looking for?
I was offering him a plasma grenade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I just realized if I use that psychic power, that grenade might go off. Okay. You can have it. Someone can have it.
You said that.
Take it.
So you arrive at the deepest part of Brig Omega, and you find what you're guessing to be the last cell block. And when you get there, the cell block doors are actually torn open
From the inside or outside?
from the inside, like they've been blasted open.
Juggernaut.
That's the stuff.
And you look at it, they look like they've been blown up by like some sort of explosion.
Some sort of kinetic force.
Yeah, just as blasting them out. And as you look in, that's the source of where all these mists have been coming from, are inside of there. You can see them kind of pouring out of that area. And through that, as you look through, you can see that it opens up into a large circular cell block. So there's a big room with the cells all around it.
Right. Is this one level?
It's one level, yeah.
Okay. Is there?
But it's a very tall level, like like the roof is.
But there's only one row of cells. They don't like stack on top of each other.
Oh no, sorry, it's 2 levels.
Okay.
Kind of like when you first walked in, except this one's circular.
Okay.
And you can't see very far because of the mists. So you can't see more than 5
here.
meters into that room. The rest is just all very misty.
Looking in the room, looking for any security station or any post which might have any consoles hooked up to cameras.
You can't see.
Nothing like that. Okay. Without going in.
Right. This is the least weird thing today.
Actually, kind of serene.
Is there a psychic eminence coming from that mist?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm going to drop the power I'm currently sustaining and just get ready to sustain a different one.
Okay.
Soonish.
So which one are you dropping?
So
The
it gets
protective
more
one?
I
oppressive
am dropping
now?
the protective one.
Okay, no protective.
So we're losing that resilience.
It's not going to protect us from psychic powers. We'll just end up getting our heads knocked off.
Oh, I forgot I had extra resilience earlier. Oh, that's fine.
So we're losing that.
What are we doing?
Very nice.
We're going to have to walk into that mist.
We're gonna have to walk headlong into that mist.
Well, off we go then.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk and continuously hold my action to deny the witch.
Oh, we'll get there.
Are there any
It only matters if I see the guy.
nearby? Any bodies nearby?
Not right away. So you walk into the room, and as you walk in, the mist makes it almost impossible to see more than a foot in front of you.
Jeez.
And you go in just for a few seconds, and as you're kind of feeling your way around, and then that's when the mist clears, and the room becomes all the mist kind of coalesces to the sides of the room.
Oh, it was like a barrier.
And as you're passing through it at this point, and that's when you see it. The two of you recognize the room immediately.
Yeah.
There is a vast pile of dead bodies.
Like a throne of bodies.
That's basically a throne of dead bodies, all torn to pieces. And sitting on the top of it, cross-legged, just totally malnourished, almost shriveled up, is a man. He's floating just a few inches above this pile of bodies, and just kind of in a trance. And there's just bodies everywhere. And you look around. It's the room. You basically almost have to walk on them as you're coming into this room. And his eyes are closed, and he's kind of sitting there in a trance state. And as you enter, all of a sudden, his eyes snap open, and he looks down at you, and you can see this energy kind of crackling through his eyes. And then as he speaks, the sound kind of echoes through the room as if it's coming from different locations. You okay?
You're gonna get yelled at.
I got nothing.
And so as he talks, you realize that he's not echoing, but you're actually hearing his voice coming from all sorts of different corpses.
Oh.
And their mouths are moving and talking at the same time.
Every corpse?
Not every, but a lot of
Okay.
them around there.
Even as we
As you're walking,
Oh.
you can see like some of they're just lying there dead, but their mouths are moving and
Macabre.
speaking. And so you get all sorts of voices, but they're speaking perfectly simultaneously. And it creates this weird echoey effect through the room and I obviously can't imitate it, so you're just going to have to try to picture it as best you can. And he looks down and he's like, I tried to warn them. I tried to warn you. But you are here now, and you will join the rest of them. Any immediate actions? I see everybody pulling their cards, ready to go.
This man is the cause of everything. He's the reason the ruinous powers are here, right? As far as I know.
As far as you know.
Hand this down. That man is my nemesis.
Choose an enemy in the current combat to become your personal foe. If they are unnamed, they gain one and become an adversary. You gain 2 wrath, but they gain 2 personal ruin. So pass that down.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, what's up?
I like it. Perfect.
So I've got 2 personal ruin.
Let me
I'm
guess.
just going to put it in the ruin pile, but it does bring me above that 5.
I'm sure that doesn't count
So I have
towards the
4.
actual maximum.
I'm
No,
gonna
because
assume
it's his ruin.
Yeah.
Name is Nicola.
Did you have a card you wanted to
Emissary?
play? I am Alfarius. Play to reveal that someone in the scene is not who they appear
You
to
guys
be.
monsters.
Oh.
You guys are monsters.
Who is
I
it?
would like to say that the rogue Psyker is someone that Dutch recognizes. If we can do that.
Ooh, that's a stretch. Okay.
the
Who does it
kind of-
appear to be?
What do you think, Matthew?
Dylan.
Is it Dylan? Dylan! Sure.
But I thought his name was Nicola.
We get one glory for that too.
Yeah, you get a glory.
The Imperium's had
No,
him
I'm
pushing
going to
papers.
twist it, though.
Okay.
He is going to think, very much so, that this is Dylan.
Much like he thought Constantine was Dylan.
Oh no.
So I see Dylan.
Yeah, you see Dylan
Oh.
as he's looking down.
Dylan! You son of a carnifex! What are you doing here? I thought you were dead on Katachan! It's so good to see you!
Delusional.
I thought the Monkey.
Is that who he's been looking for?
He doesn't really respond to that. He just kind of is looking around. And you can see that he's looking around the room. And as he does that, you can see out of the corner of your eye some of the bodies are starting to twitch.
Contact.
Dylan, get down! This is weird. What are you doing?
You see a confused look go across his crackling eyes.
How did you escape? It's so good to see you. The last time I saw you, you were dead. How did you escape?
How did you escape death?
Give me a leadership roll.
Oh my goodness, where's this going?
He's gonna be Dylan. He's gonna get 7.
He takes off his Scooby-Doo mask.
How did you
It's
know?
a good thing my leadership is 3. 2.
Okay. Yeah, he just seems confused. And he just like raises a hand. You can see some crackling energy coming out of it. And
Dylan, put it down!
and that's when all of a sudden you feel a hand grab onto your ankle.
Oh,
And as you look down, you can see it's the hand of just a regular person. And they start reaching up, and as they're reaching up, several others are reaching up all around you
Oh,
as
wow.
well.
Okay.
Does anybody have any last actions they'd like to do before we enter combat?
I assume there's bodies
Yep.
everywhere.
Yeah.
I would like to step away from the group a little bit.
So kind of be at the back.
No, off to the side. Because when I activate my psychic power, I may accidentally kill some friends if I stand too close.
Does one of the hands have this in it?
No, there's no loot.
Oh,
right
come
there.
on. Oh, that's the worst.
Just take your 3 reloads for your plasma gun. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, can I take that?
Sure.
All right,
There
wonderful.
happens to be some reloads nearby.
Wonderful.
He's not grabbing your
No, it's
ankle,
3
he's
reloads.
sliding
3
reloads
reloads,
into your
yeah.
pants.
Giving him reloads!
He really is Dylan.
Thank you, Dylan. 7 reloads. Nice.
Okay.
You-
So, who's going first, and what are you going to do? Well, okay, actually, let me continue painting the scene.
Yes.
So as this all happens,
Dylan.
that's when you notice two of the cells or one cell on each side opens up, and two other weird-looking bodies kind of float out.
Oh no!
And you can see that you recognize.
They got the sarcophagus.
Yeah, they're just kind of like coming out like this, floating through the air, and you feel psychic emanations coming strongly from them.
Mac and Blaine.
Like
I also feel like in my head I know exactly what these are, and I don't want to fight them.
they're not. They're psychers.
Oh,
they're not.
okay.
They're not demon hosts.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That was scary.
No, they're just more like people that look like they're ready to unleash some powers. Like their eyes are closed. And you also start to notice movement from all the different bodies. And some of the bodies get up, and you realize that some of them are actually buried servitors.
Ooh.
And the servitors are starting to claw their way out too, and regular people are starting to claw their way out too.
Difficult.
There's hundreds of bodies in here, so it's hard to discern exactly where all the threats are coming from, but they are everywhere around you. Let us begin.
So would you say there's like how many mobs of bodies are around us, or is it kind of?
The bodies are less of an issue right now. There's several. Basically, what you can see is Nicola in the middle, on top of the bodies. Flanked to the left and right is one Psyker on each side. Up on the second level, you see a couple combat servitors
Not murder services.
with heavy bolters.
Awful.
And then I'd say that there's about a mob of bodies starting to come out all around, like between you and it's hard to say how many bodies there are. There's a lot of them. If you want to push through them, you're gonna have to start doing damage to them, basically. And they're between you and Nicola. So basically, they're all just rising up.
Yeah, I'm picturing big circle. We're at the top of the circle. Nicola's right in the middle.
Yeah.
And then if we want to go to the sides to get to the Psykers on the sides who are coming out, there's bodies, there's mobs of.
Yeah, there's basically mobs between you and everything else that's about to happen.
Is there
And
any-
I would say that you are about 30 meters. Like you're on the outsides of the room, so you're about 30 meters away. This is probably one of the only combat encounters we had so far that would actually benefit from some miniatures to kind of keep track of it all. So you're about 30 meters away from the center. This whole thing is about 30-meter radius all around.
And the center of this room, does it dip down? Is it like a floor? Or is it just one level floor?
No, it's a big pile of bodies.
But there's a big pile, okay. But it's not like at a
quite
lower
tall.
level. Yeah.
Like we're talking 3-4 meters tall.
Okay. Is there like a railing that separates us from there or anything, or is it just open?
Between the middle of the room?
Yeah.
No. But there are a couple stairways that go up to the upper level.
Okay.
And there's a railing around
So it's
that
almost
one.
like a treasure trove of bodies,
Yes.
and then he's
like
on
there's like a
top of
horde
it.
in the middle. He's floating above it, just
okay.
by a few inches.
He's transcended.
Yeah. So I'm not going to spend a room to go first.
Interesting.
It makes sense that Dutch won't go first because he's almost has to like snap out of seeing Dylan. So Dutch will not go first.
I want to take shots at one of the Psykers. So I'll
go for it. Yeah.
I'm curious to see what these Psykers got going for them. So I'm gonna use my John Wick combat strap to flip around Brunhilde, and I'll start shots at one of the Psyker to my right.
Trademark by
Trademark.
Chan.
Yeah.
Okay, take a shot.
All right. So how far away would the Psykers, the one that just came out, be?
They'd be more like 45 meters away.
Ooh, yeah, let's get out of my range.
So don't.
What's
aim.
your range?
40.
I will say they're 40 meters away. That's fine.
Okay.
I was just arbitrarily choosing some numbers here.
Then do
Is
aim.
36 a good number too?
Oh, 40 meters. Final offer. You can move towards them. You can move 4 meters.
So I will aim. I'll try and see if I can get maybe a lucky shot off before anything gets too dire. I doubt it, but we'll try. What's the defense? No.
4.
Look at that. Oh.
You get a free glory.
I get a glory, and I actually critically hit with Brunhilde.
Do you still get the glory in there on the crit?
I believe so.
Yep.
What was their
that
defense?
is the instructions card.
4, so I get to shift 1.
Yeah.
That is also an instructions card. There we are. Brutal rupture. Mangling flesh and crushing bone. This attack showers the ground with blood. Target suffers plus D3 wounds and is hindered 1. If you up it, it becomes hindered 2 and an extra wound.
I will. Oh, with glory.
That's been a glory. So it's hindered 2, so D3 plus 1 wounds. This will be in addition to the wounds that you inflict.
So 2.
That's when I go to soak them. Yeah.
So should I make my damage? Should I just add that to my damage then? So it'll be 12
Hold on a
damage.
second. I'm looking at the wrong one. Give me 2 seconds here.
Oh.
I've got the wrong thing pulled up here. That is not the right
I
one.
may use a glory to go next, depending on what happens.
Yeah, it's fair.
Volcom comes out.
Because I might multi-action.
I should have salvoed. Whatever.
Do a psychic power and then deny the witch. Because you have to use the hold action to deny the witch.
Yeah, because you have to actually use an action.
Yeah, I have a feeling they're going to go all offense because they don't want to lose a turn.
Okay, sorry. So you did how much damage?
So it's going to be 10.
D3 plus 1.
So
What
it's
was
2.
D3 plus 1?
Yeah, it was 2.
You only got 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then these are the 2 extra damage. I shifted 1. And so it's going to be a total of 13 damage, no AP.
13 damage, no AP?
13 damage.
Plus
no
the
AP.
2?
So that was included, so it's 11 plus 2.
Yeah, don't
yeah.
do that. Tell me how much.
It was 11
Separate.
damage.
Separate.
Okay, so it's 11 damage, no AP.
No AP?
And then plus 2 from the critical then.
Okay, so. Got it. Alright, I am not going to soak.
Oh my.
So let me just write this down. That was the one to the left.
Yeah, my right, or just whichever one.
Your right?
Oh, yeah, so as we come into the room, I look to the right and I shoot at that
Okay,
one.
so it's
I just
to
randomly
the right.
decided to go that direction.
So the.
That's what my gut instinct told me.
Alright, so it just cracks into it. You notice as your bolt around goes that some of the shots are deflected by what looks like an energy field around that Psyker. Does anybody want to spend a glory to go next?
Yes.
Alright, so spend a glory. And what are you going to do? Hold action?
I'm going to do a multi-action to manifest a psychic power and use the hold action.
Is hold action an action or is it combat option?
I don't know.
There's a big difference between those two.
It's a combat option.
Yeah, I don't think it's an action.
Oh no.
Oh no.
A hold action is literally wait to act later.
I don't want to lose my whole turn.
If you wish to interrupt an NPC, you'll have to succeed at an opposing initiative test. So what are you doing? Holding action to deny the witch? Or are you
suppose-
just going to do something?
I'll hold action to deny the witch.
Alright. It's kind of cool. Spend the glory to go. And
Okay, so it's my turn.
yes, sir.
Okay, so at this point, the Psyker that you shot at is going to go.
Terrifying.
Yeah, so it raises its hands up, and all of a sudden you see this bolt just come flying at you. I need to have this page open. Where is it? Why did I close this page? Basically, he's casting Smite.
Oh. Sounds scary.
Smite is scary, right? Automatic mortal wounds.
Oh, that's right. Just more wounds.
Yeah. He does move a little closer before he does that, because he's a little out of range to do Smite. So he's now 35 meters away.
Yes.
Yeah, you know you could have just walked towards him and got there.
Well, no, because I can only walk 3 meters.
What? You only have a speed of 3?
No, speed 6.
No, that's 3 squares,
Oh,
6
that's-
meters.
3 inches.
Yeah, 3 inches. Alright, psychic
Kinda like
mastery of 8. And we're going to throw in.
Oh, we could use
Obviously, he's going to be pushing this.
Blackstone Fortress guys for these
Okay, so are you looking up the rules for denying?
Oh, I already know it there.
Yeah, he's got them right there on page 348.
348. I have to roll the requirement to manifest the power +2 or +3 if he shifted dice.
Okay, so I had to do mine first then, obviously. Okay, so I'm casting the Smite,
Terrifying.
and it's going to be coming back to you, who just fired at him.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled hot.
Is there any way to like resist psychic powers?
Yeah, that's what he's about to do.
Yeah, I'm doing
Okay.
it for you.
The difficulty is the target's defense. What's your defense?
4.
I get it, and I shift 3 dice.
Whoa.
Which, all that does is gets an extra mortal wound.
Still.
So it'll be D3 plus 1 mortal wounds. Are you going to try to deny that?
I should. I'm just seeing if using a held action stops me from holding my action for the rest of the turn.
Yeah, of course.
Might
What do you
just
mean?
let you take it.
Well, you mean that you think you're going to be able to do multiple actions throughout the entire turn?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, you're just going to be able to do 1 action.
We want to try to deny an easier one?
No, that,
You'll need a 7 to deny it.
yeah, that's not that hard.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I should deny what the big guy's going to do, though.
Who knows what he's going to do?
Exactly. I'll wait and see.
All right, so this hurls into you, and you take, luckily, only 2 mortal wounds.
See, you're fine.
Okay, so that crashes into you.
I am now
Who's next?
Alright, so Dutch, he's going to Is there any kind of cover nearby?
All sorts of bodies. Other than that, no.
Okay, so can Dutch move himself into position where there's cover? Like
All sorts of bodies.
bodies? Yeah. Okay, so that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna like position his plasma gun where he's
Where there's a pile of bodies.
Yeah. After he snaps out of it, he's gonna see the Psyker, and he's really enraged that the Psyker took the form of Dylan, and he's gonna yell out,
Dylan, put the psychic power down now.
and he's gonna take a shot at the not Dylan.
That's the main guy. Nicola.
Yeah.
All right, he's 30 meters away.
Is there anything hanging like below the Psyker?
What?
Like, is there?
Anything above the Psyker?
Oh, sorry. Yes. Thank you. Anything
No.
hanging above him,
Like what?
like an explosive barrel?
Like an explosive barrel?
Yeah.
No, there's no.
There's now.
There's no. You can't give me a rat.
Why?
There's an explosive barrel hanging above his
why?
head.
There's a narrative declaration.
That does, I still have to agree. There's not an explosive barrel hanging above his head.
You know something better than that.
Okay, there's Prometheus.
Hanging above his head.
Right above his head.
It's a low-hanging pipe.
Not how narrative declarations work. They still have to make sense.
I'm tired. Okay.
How
far away is he?
Why don't you shoot him rather than trying to shoot
know,
some
yeah.
imaginary barrel of
Yeah,
Prometheus?
the plasma
above
gun
his
will
head?
actually do more. How far away is he?
30 meters.
Okay. I am going to salvo.
Are you going to overcharge?
I am.
Now or never, right?
Yeah.
Are there certain psychic powers that require the target to try and resist them? Like a mind control thing or anything like that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well,
It's appropriate.
let's see. Yeah, compel.
Yeah.
Anyone else hearing this?
So salvo will add +2. I'm not within rapid fire range, correct? No. So I'll just get the +2 for the salvo, and not within short range. So that's it.
What about aiming?
I moved into cover.
Nice.
Might scare me.
Dude! How do you always kill yourself with overcharging? Alright, would you like a wrath to reroll everything but that?
100%.
Yeah.
Complication of 1? So you can still maybe do
Unbelievable.
damage to him too. Keep the ones that were all 4 pluses.
Unbelievable.
How did you do that? Oh no.
Unbelievable.
Oh goodness.
You got a
Your
6 at
rerolls
least.
Suck too. Defense is only 4, thankfully.
Yeah, so you get to shift 2 times. That's not bad.
Yeah, I'll just shift more damage.
Well, you get that 5.
5.
Yeah.
So defense,
two.
yeah.
Defense 4 and 2 shifts.
Yeah, 2 shifts. So shifts would be extra damage.
And then take one of these to increase the damage by 1.
Yeah. So it's damage 16 plus 2
Down to
extra
3.
dice.
So don't roll that die.
Yeah, you just have to roll 2. Because that one's an automatic.
Just
plus
automatic
one.
plus
right,
1
right,
damage.
right, okay.
Now, what does the overcharging do? Does not let you roll extra dice?
The overcharge.
Good question.
Supercharge.
You don't remember what supercharge does?
I haven't used it in a while.
Yeah, we do so infrequently because it's some danger rooms.
Better be worth it.
It's only pretty bad.
It's extra damage dice, I think.
Supercharge. Plasma weapon, fire and supercharge deals an extra 2 damage.
Just 2 damage or 2 ED? 2 ED or 2
2
damage?
ED.
Okay.
So I had an
two
extra
extra
2.
dice.
Yeah, 4 ED. Which gives okay, 2 more damage.
2 more damage.
So what's the total damage?
18.
Yeah, 18.
AP3.
Minus 3.
Okay, you see it collide with an energy field in front of you. I'm gonna spend a rune. I'm gonna spend a rune to soak.
Unbelievable.
So you did 18, you said?
Yeah.
He soaks a bit of it, but not all of it. So some of the energy kind of scatters through the shield, and the rest of it gets through and kind of clips. You see it clip and burn him a bit.
Okay.
Even though he's all frail, you seem that impact doesn't seem to take him back as much as you think it would. So hold on. So there's that.
The blessed Eldar will save you.
Do you take D6 mortal wounds now?
I do.
Awful. How many wounds do you have?
6.
Okay.
Okay, so on
you
a
can
6,
only
you
go
right
unconscious.
to bed.
Go ahead.
The
D6
Scion
mortal wounds.
plasma gun.
Oh, you buddy. You're going to get the ha ha ha. Ooh.
5 mortal wounds.
Looks like someone's heavily
Lightly
wounded.
wounded.
Is there any way
Heavily.
can we roll that with like a wrath?
Nope.
Reroll
Do you
failures
want
on
to
any
reroll?
test roll?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't want,
test roll.
I wouldn't want to re-roll it. The second you re-roll that, you get the 6.
You're
100% guaranteed.
All right, you're heavily wounded now.
That was bad. I would do that, wouldn't I?
Yes,
you
it
would.
blows up in your face. Okay, you guys gonna spend a glory to go again, or is it my turn?
Idiot.
I like
Do it up.
It was a good play.
Tried.
I don't want to
Sorry,
get hit by
give me 1
smites
second
all
here.
day. Smites are terrifying.
Yeah.
So you both put shots in the same one or different ones?
No, you shot the
I
main
shot
guy,
the-
Nicola.
Yeah.
Yeah, he shot the main dude. I shot the guy to our right.
Those nerds are manifesting force field. I didn't take that power.
Dutch figured if
It
you take out the
seems
main guy,
selfish.
take out the other two. Science, right?
Maybe.
Space science.
So, are we spending the glory to go
It's
next?
your
Or is it
go.
my
You're
turn?
good. You're good. You're good.
Okay, so the other Psyker on the other side is going to act next, and he's going to hurl a smite at you.
Of course he would.
Oh, jeez.
That's your defense. And you got cover, so you got plus 2.
4.
4. And he's
I bet
pushing
they
it
don't
as
even care
well.
about perils. He's like, screw it.
Did you just get that?
Go for the giant.
I did not peril, and I got a hit,
Okay.
but nothing. I can't get any further. Are you?
No.
No.
He's got 1 wound left.
3 mortal wounds.
He's unconscious.
Yeah, I just go unconscious.
You're unconscious.
I can't soak that, right?
You can't soak mortal wounds
Sorry, go
unless you have a
unconscious.
force shield.
I go unconscious.
Okay, so Dutch is unconscious. He fires, it explodes in his face, and all of a sudden this psychic power smashes into him, and he falls unconscious.
Listen, I doubt the rogue Psyker is just going to sit there and laugh at us for his turn, is all I'm saying. But he might.
Who's next?
How close is he? In meters.
Who?
Dutch, his plasma gun.
Oh, he's right next to you.
Alrighty, Rooski. I'm gonna scoop up that plasma gun.
Drop that, yeah.
And supercharge.
Oh,
Boom.
hold on. Before that, there was a combat complication because you rolled a 1 for it.
Oh no, weapon destroyed.
No.
Weapon jam.
Oh,
The current weapon has a minor malfunction and ceases to work. The person who wants to use it must take an action and succeed on a Tech DN2 test in order to.
What's your tech?
3.
multi-action.
But it would still be an action. Yeah, you can do multi-action to repair it and then fire it. But if you don't repair it, then it's lost. But it becomes DN4 to repair it.
Yeah, you're only up to skill 3.
So sorry, the plasma gun is jammed after it overheated.
What a coin.
I guess I'll try to fix it.
You are going to do that, so multi-action.
I'll do the multi-action.
So it's
So it's a
DN4
4.
then to fix it
Yeah,
because it's plus 2 difficulty.
fine.
because
You
you
got
multi-action.
this.
you have wrath and
I believe in
dice, I guess.
Don't you have like a good? No, you just have the.
Hey!
That's
We're
3.
close.
You can either reroll or.
Keeping the glory away from. Wrath the reroll. Okay, spending a wrath.
If we get a glory die, you can put a 1 in the pool.
Yes, thank you.
He'll be taking that.
Then you can
back.
add. Then you can add. Yay! All right, take a shot at him. He's now defense 6. Are you wounded at all?
Pardon me?
You're lightly wounded, right? But you treat lightly wounded as nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, so 6 is his defense because
Hey,
of,
6 is his defense. Okay.
because of the difficulty of
He didn't move. He
multi-action.
gets the aim.
No, he moved to get the gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Moved ever so slightly. Okay, so and I'm not in close range with it.
Nope.
That's just my 7 days, I guess.
You can use a reload to salvo it.
No, that's okay. And I'm shooting at the Psyker that Wilford shot at.
Going on the right.
Oh, okay. That one. Yeah, it's in range. Go ahead.
Well, bam.
Woo!
Critical hit.
Wrath.
And I
So
think
throw a wrath die in the middle. It was 6. You needed 6. You don't get to shift any dice.
Okay.
So let's see what the wrath is first. Headshot.
Oh, wow.
Takes D3 wounds and is staggered. If you want to use a glory, it's D3 plus 1 wound.
Oh, man, that guy when he. Oh, yeah, he smote anyway. He
And
got
now
a.
you should use a glory to
D3
increase the
plus 1.
damage.
Well, I'm gonna do that when I roll the damage for the weapon eventually. So now this is just
D3
the-
plus 1 wounds.
Okay.
Just 2 again. And then what's the actual damage of the weapon?
So it's just 180.
Yeah, 180.
180.
Oh.
And I'm gonna pull one of these out of here.
So I can't run and sprint anymore, and my speed is halved.
So it's 17 so far. Just 17.
Just 17.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
Plus the 2 wounds, yeah.
So it's that many. Yeah, if I don't.
almost like we have
You
two
know what?
plasma
He's
guns.
dead.
Oh!
I'm not gonna. I don't want to use one of those. I need those 3 ruin. Yeah. So you scoop up the plasma gun. You give it the good old heave hose. Bam, bam, bam.
Is anyone else uncomfortable by the fact that he needs 3 ruin?
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm just,
He's gonna be like, I need to soak one's special action.
And then you take the shot and it just goes straight through that energy shield, and you see the look of rage on the Psyker's face as it just kind of tears him in half. He just crumples to the ground. At that point, Nickel in the middle, he just kind of screams out, and this energy kind of washes over everything. And that's when he's going to go.
Yes, sir, Bob.
And so he immediately lifts his hand and he points it at you, and you can feel all of a sudden this onslaught coming into your mind. You got to give me a second here.
I got you.
This is going to turn into past the plasma.
I'm sorry,
gun.
I didn't get you.
The plasma gun on the left-hand side.
No one taught me how to use it.
This is gonna come down to Abigail.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
She's gonna burn half her face, but she's gonna walk off.
But I'll win.
Yeah.
Just get the plasma gun super hot and stuff.
And she's gonna like tag it too. Spray paint it. It's got a new paint job.
Okay, so we're going to be doing an opposed skill check here. I want you to do a willpower check.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wait.
I didn't do fantastic.
Is
I
this
rolled
a
a
power
1.
he could try to deny, or no?
Give me a minute.
Okay. You didn't do good there, buddy.
No. Hopefully the Xenos helps me.
What'd you get?
1.
Oh, that's all I have to get.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
Oh, his manifest is an opposed roll. I see. That's cool.
So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 without paralleling.
Wonderful.
Cool.
So for you to deny it,
I only have to get a 3 or a 4.
I can shift.
Yeah,
So 4. That's it?
that's
Because-
it. That's what Deny the Witch says.
Yeah.
Unless your errata says otherwise.
No, but that just seems, if you know, because it was...
Well, because for the one I manifest where I do a bunch of damage, that could be 8.
Denying character must generate a number of icons in their Psychic Mastery test equal to the DN of the power plus 2 or plus 3 by shifted, which I did. Yeah, and the DN is a target's willpower. That's
This
so
is what you
opposed. So
do.
he rolls, and that's my DN. So because his willpower is so bad, you can invade his mind really well. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just nope.
Okay, so go ahead. So you just need
I'm
4.
going to save you, but I'm going to tell you
But
that
hold
I
on.
saved
You need a rat die in there.
He's got one.
He's got 1.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Look at him go.
Extra glory.
Yeah, many...
So you feel all of a sudden Nicholas, and you're familiar with him now.
Wait, I need this.
He invades your mind, and you can feel all of a sudden compelled to start. You can see him trying to take control of you, basically. And as he does that, another soul of sorts or a being enters your mind at the same time, and psychically gives him like a drop kick, and boom, and pushes him right out.
He thinks it's the Emperor.
The Emperor protects!
I pictured the psychic goalie with the little glove.
Just the Emperor in hockey gear.
Yes.
Hockey goalie gear. Just...
Okay, but he's not done yet.
Oh, no.
Oh no, I was only ready for one!
There's more.
Yeah, he can do 2 psychic powers.
He's a level 2 psyker. That's cool.
I think maybe Warlocks can do the same. I don't know. I didn't read them.
Good thing you get distracted by the Eldar that stopped him first.
Suddenly he's going to turn and kill me.
Yeah, so he turns and he feels your presence, and he turns his attention onto you.
I did this to myself.
Yes, you did. What's your willpower?
5.
Okay, that's my DN.
Oh!
Oh.
He's still going to get it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with 2 shifts. Is 2 shifts enough? Almost.
Why are we making Yoda noises?
Sir, kill the Psyker!
Okay, so you lose 1 point of intellect.
Good.
This is a waking nightmare. So I worm my way into your mind and force you to experience the dread things that only the warp can visit upon you.
Ooh.
So you see the image of Slanesh calling for your soul.
That's probably not
Coming
even
for your
fake.
soul. Yeah, it's probably real. So first off, you lose 1 intellect
Yep.
temporarily, and you need to make a willpower test, difficulty 7, or suffer intense personal hallucinations.
That's not 7.
I got 2, and I don't think it's worth re-rolling.
You got to roll on Perils of the Warp now.
Any bonuses?
I bet that's what the
if
shifts
I
were.
had shifted 3 dice, there would be bonuses. Hold on 1 second.
Page of Perils on. I'm excited for this.
Oh, perils are always fun.
It smells like rotten meat again.
Okay, give me a D66.
Alright, the green die is the 10s. 24.
Ghostly apparitions. For a brief time, roughly a minute, ethereal images of strange creatures move in and out of existence within 25 meters of you. These apparitions move awkwardly, passing through objects and the living alike. All animals immediately flee the area. Any sentient being that witnesses the apparitions must make a fear test. So everybody make a fear test, difficulty 3.
Oh no.
Is that willpower?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you fail it, you'll be +1.
So difficulty 4.
Look at that roll. You're brave.
I imagine I don't have to.
Abigail doesn't care
you're
anymore.
You're taking a sweet nap, bud.
Okay, so I can throw. It was difficulty 3,
Yeah.
so I get to throw in 1 for the 6, and then shifting. I'm not able to do any shift, or I am.
For what?
I get an extra 6 floating.
It won't do anything in this case. But you can shift into the middle.
I can shift into. Okay, that's what I was asking.
Oh, kaboom.
Who failed it? Did you all pass it?
I'm taking that glory that you put in there. I pass.
Okay. I'm lightly wounded. Is this DN4 then?
Yeah, it's +1 difficulty. And you're heavily wounded, so you're unconscious.
Yeah.
You can't see a ghost if it killed you. I mean, if you're dead. He is
I'll
ghost.
use Wrath to reroll.
Okay.
Rolling. Okay, there we go. I passed now.
Okay, so you see all this happening and all this horror around you, but somehow you're resilient to it. If you had failed it, you're +1 difficulty for while I sustain this power, which will be for the next minute.
Terrifying.
The next few rounds. Okay, that's its turn. Who wants to go next?
That leaves Abigail.
Yep.
What was that? Why'd you laugh? That's so mean.
She's gonna drop her gun.
She's gonna drop her gun.
No, I'm gonna try to stabilize Dutch.
All right, so you go next to Dutch.
Yep.
You wounded at all?
I'm not.
And you're heavily wounded. But no, he hasn't failed.
He hasn't, so it's
So
2.
it's only DM2.
So yes.
Oh wow.
Okay, so you actually come back to a wound, and you're conscious again.
You've got
Clear.
plasma grenades.
With no weapon.
Yeah, he's got no weapon because he robbed him.
He's got 3 plasma grenades.
Your hands
He's
feel
fine.
suspiciously empty, and you look above you, and you can see Constantine just
Hovering over me.
it's just firing your plasma.
Screaming about how the Emperor saved
The
him.
Emperor protects.
Constantine, are you gonna give that back?
No.
Okay, I'll give Dutch my hand cannon.
Wow, great.
Okay, at this point, the mob kind of surges forward, and they come after you.
Amazing.
Yes, it is amazing. What's your defense?
4.
It was 9.
They hit. You can shift 1 die.
I need to kill the alien.
But they're just clawing at you with their hands and stuff.
Okay.
So we're looking at, you've suffered a vision. So we're looking at 7 damage.
I'm resilience 8.
Thank you.
Okay. So you feel them clawing at you, but you're able to kick them away.
Kind of push him away.
The hand cannon.
Who's next?
I think
That's the end of us.
So all of you have gone?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the 2 combat servitors. So one of them, all of us.
Is it +1?
Oh, wait, actually, no. Because he tried to put my master you. So the combat servitors, the heavy bolters, are just kind of, they're powered down a little bit. So they're not moving yet. So we got a new round.
Yeah.
New round. I'm
Um,
not going to spend a room to go first.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's overly critical that I go.
You should go. Whoever has a plasma gun should go first.
Okay. I'll shoot at the other floaty psyker.
The other mook?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm currently tangoing with regular asleep human beings.
So how close is this other one?
40 meters.
I will aim.
I don't like how he's
Bring
trying
me
to
up
turn
to
me into a
8 dice.
dingus.
He's like lowering your intelligence.
I managed to hit a
Yeah,
4.
it's defense 4.
Okay, so I hit, but there's no shifts.
Okay.
And I'll pull one of these back out of here.
1, 2, 3.
And so 17, 18, 19.
All right, I gotta soak that. So 19.
That's fair.
Now drop it.
Yeah. If you want to.
I had asked earlier if you were allowed to hot potato the plasma gun. And that's it.
I know.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're not going to line up in a row and do the fire.
Just like, here we go, bang. Oh, you
You're
fired.
just allowing you to fire it twice in the same round.
Well,
but
you
you
give
did
it
a
back to
good
the guy who
multi-action,
paid for it.
but- So the shot you take, it partially it's dissipated by the shield, but some of it does get through and singes all over this semi-naked body of the Psyker. And he looks quite hurt because of it, but not dead. Anybody gonna spend a glory to go next? Or is
No,
it my turn?
I think we need the glory. Unless, I'm not gonna say no.
I'm not gonna let you say no. I also need this die back. I will go.
Okay.
I'm going to manifest a power. I'm going to call for the aid of my flaming god of vengeance, Cain, obviously. The only one I have left.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah, I only have 2, okay? Leave me alone.
The flatulent god.
Yeah, probably. And then I'm going to transcendently manifest fiery form. And if this succeeds, I'm going to give you a wrath to make it take the shape of Cain. So let's see.
That'd be kind of cool.
5, 10. I don't need this one.
Yeah, screw that die. I believe in you.
Triple 1.
Nope.
2, 4, 5, 7. This doesn't matter.
We got a total of,
I think it goes off on a 7.
yeah,
so.
total of 8.
Please. Right here. Fiery form is 7, yep.
So what does it do exactly? Is this an Eldar power?
No, this is a pyromancy power. I deal damage to everything around me, which is maybe a couple corpses, doesn't matter. I'm immune to all damage and effects with the fire or melta keywords,
Yeah, cool.
and I get +1 defense.
Oh.
And I deal damage to anything that ends its turn within touching me.
How is this going to help you?
Because my goal was to call on the aid of one of my gods.
That was his objective.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you it, and then I'm going to take it back.
so you look like Cain,
Yeah.
and that's your turn? All right, so a bunch of corpses around you burn
And I'm going to move 8 meters.
And start burning people.
Yeah.
towards them.
Yeah.
Okay, so you close that distance, so you're now 22 meters away. But you're kind of going through this mob as well. But because it's the big mob of sleepers all attacking, and as you do that, you're just toasting them all, and they're just falling apart all around you. So basically, we'll use it so you can actually approach them without being slowed down by the mob. My turn, eh? All right, he's done messing around.
He's done messing around.
Oh, I don't like how you said that.
Yeah,
He's going to dingus me again.
Now the toys come out.
yeah, he's focused on you for sure.
IQ falling rapidly.
So you see him draw, and you can feel all the extra power of the warp around him.
Oh, he's doing it too. He's going to transcendently manifest.
Yep, he is.
I can.
Oh, right.
7.
Shock.
I take shock.
Shock. Does that mean he also takes shock?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he has been.
Nice.
It's bad.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot of shock. Okay,
You take
so
2
he's
shots
doing a
every time
smite.
you do it.
Super high level, though.
You're gonna smite super high level?
Hopefully, we'll see.
Yeah, because I think smite you can shift multiple times.
Yeah. What's your defense? But I gotta shift it 3.
My defense is 3.
3?
Oh yeah.
Even with that +1?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that was a crappy roll.
Oh hey.
Yay.
Like I passed it, but I got no 6s. Oh, there's a
yeah.
perils. You know what? I'll just keep it.
Out of your hand.
All right, so D3 mortal wounds to you.
Yep.
So 3 mortal wounds
I have to make a psychic mastery test.
to see if you drop the power.
DN3. I'm okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna do my psychic, and then I'm gonna try to puppet master you.
We get a glory. Because it's
65. The air seems to shimmer and distort. I gain a ruin, apparently. All right.
Cool. Oh
Man.
geez. Hey, what is up?
For the remainder of the scene, all wrath dice rolled as part of a psychic mastery test that result in a 1 or 6 must be re-rolled. So the rest of the scene, did you hear that?
Oh, I heard that. I'm just not happy.
Yeah, all 1s and 6s are re-rolled.
I'm gonna stop
For just
doing
the wrath dice.
transcend.
You can't, now that you started.
It only says that under the 2 stars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's.
And then,
3
as a
years.
second thing, he attempts to
I know. I'm
come into
getting-
your mind. Give me a willpower test.
Willpower.
Just tell me what it is.
Oh, that's really good.
Okay, 2, 4, 6.
6. So I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we'll push it. So sorry, 7 or 6? You
6.
said? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so I can shift once. Oh, it reduces it from full action to inaction. Well, that's good. But I'm allowed to do this extra anyways. Okay, so I breach into your mind. quashing your will completely and turning your body into its puppet. We do an opposed willpower test. Oh, so I had to manifest the power. No, we already did that.
Yeah.
You're completely dominated by me. You have no free will whatsoever, and you only do what I want you to do when it's your turn.
Uh-oh. That could be a lot of awful things.
But this is taking all of my focus. So basically, I've almost transported my mind into his.
Right.
And he gains 1 corruption. Woo.
Yeah, look at that, more corrupt. I do take some shock damage, though. D3 plus 1 shock damage. So it is draining me, so I won't be able to hold on to this very long. I'll have to release it pretty soon. But when we come back to his turn, if I haven't been disrupted, buddy boy, Mr. Fireball,
Is gonna double move.
is gonna have some fun. All right, who's next?
All right. Now that now that Dutch is up, he's gonna take off this really nifty grenade.
You've got 3 of them.
Is Dutch actually Dylan?
Or Dutch, yeah.
He's like, I was Dylan all along.
What's your strength? Basic strength.
4.
So you can throw it 16 meters.
Considerable distance.
Ooh.
No, he could throw 20.
Oh yeah, it's times 4.
5
Yeah,
times
his
4.
strength is 4.
Oh, it's strength times 4. I wrote.
How
looks like a
far
5.
away
What
is
am I
the
saying?
main Psyker?
Which one, sorry?
The main one?
The main one? You're about 30 meters away.
Ooh, so not quite, eh?
You could throw it further, but it'd be a +2 difficulty.
And I'm heavily wounded.
So +4 difficulty. It'd be 8.
Anyone else want to go?
I can go.
There you go.
Yeah, I can go.
You're like, never mind.
So, I'm dangling with the mob right now. They're kind of clawing at me, trying to bring me down.
Yep.
I have Brunhild out. I'm going to kind of bang someone back and throw it behind my back and pull out the hand flamer and try and roast whoever's in front of me.
All right, go ahead.
All right. This I have to use my weapon skill, though, right?
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
pistol. If you are standing combat, yeah.
would
They're just
like if he
difficult.
was
They're just
interrupted.
defense 2.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Well, it's number that you hit, right?
Yeah. So that is, because this is a blast against the 4 because it's the hand flamer. So defense 2, I could hit. Is it for every 2 more I could hit an extra person?
Yes.
But it's also a blast.
There's also a blast. So I'll have to hit 3, and then we'll have every shift hit.
Okay, so it's hitting 3, 4, 5 of them.
Okay. So basically, with all that, you clear out the ones where you don't have to roll damage for this. Their resilience is super low. So you clear out the ones that are all immediately adjacent to you. So
Okay.
now you're no longer engaged in combat.
Cool. And then I'll just, as a free action, pull out my power axe as well. Sarah, I'll stand where I am. I'll stand where I am. I'll try and
There's
duck
a path,
behind
you kind of cleared a path between you and the Psyker,
the one Psyker.
the main Psyker,
Oh.
up on the pile of bodies.
I have to climb up the pile of bodies?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to go and... no, there's no nearby cover, is there?
Nope. Just gonna stand there.
I am going to stand here for now. I'll walk towards that Psyker. I will move towards him, but...
Okay. The main one?
Yeah.
Okay, so the other Psyker, unless somebody's spending the glory to go next.
Someone please shoot the big guy.
I went first, so I can't. Don't look at me.
You have a secondary gun?
You have a hand cannon.
Yeah, you were
What's
given
the range of the hand cannon?
20 meters. So you'd be at long range.
Yeah, because you can shoot up to 40, but there's extra...
And what's the range of the that secondary Psyker?
How far away is he?
Yeah.
He's about 30 meters away.
They're all so far.
It's because you haven't moved closer, right?
Yeah, and I can only move 6, 6 meters.
Unless you want to sprint and shoot.
And then what would be my negative to that?
It'll be +2 for the multi-action.
then heavily
+2 for heavily wounded.
Minus
But then if you sprinted, what's your speed?
6.
So you'll have moved 18, so you'll only be 12 away. So you won't be in short range.
All right, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sprint and then toss a grenade at the wounded guy.
Okay, so defense 8 then.
And I assume I'm using my strength for that, or is it ballistic skill for throwing?
ballistic skill first.
Plus a skill still.
Oh, that's a...
Jeez.
Oh my
Well, at least when
goodness.
this one doesn't explode in my face.
Well,
Yeah, it's
Wow! This is a grenade complication.
did you get the 8?
Can you use it? Yeah. No, you didn't.
How many did you get?
I'm gonna spend.
You get 6.
On a raft to re-roll. I think you can't re-roll that raft die though.
Yeah.
Because what, you got 5 so far?
Yeah. 5, 6.
Oh come on.
You needed 8?
Yeah, well,
He is heavily
he's
wounded.
heavily wounded. He's sprinted. He's like, "Ah, ah." Everything is defense 4 at the start.
You could try for a 6.
Or you could leave it for people that are going to do better.
Thanks.
Whoa!
Well, maybe if you give me my plasma gun back.
It's a 16.5% chance to
Half
do
the
it.
time, you either you kill yourself with it, you kill a party member with it.
Well, if I stayed in cover, I could just go bang bang, and I wasn't going to overcharge. But you decided to be greedy, so I'm just going to die.
I'm just gonna die to this apartment.
So you fall prone.
Xenostack.
So you slip on on one of the bodies. You trip over one of the bodies. You're like, oh, and it just kind of goes to the side, and boom! You see a bunch of
Alright.
corpses go flying as you are now prone on the ground.
See, that could have been valuable, but
This
you
horror game
wanted to
shares
be
a
a
lot of
hog.
cartoon moments.
Yeah, no.
The standing up counts as moving.
Okay.
That's
That's the worst.
that's our glorious turn.
You could have just asked for it back.
I did twice.
I'm done on my side because you've already gone this turn, right?
It's up to
Have you
Abigail
gone
then.
this turn?
I asked for it back.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
did
yeah.
that.
You turn into your fighting
Flame on.
form.
Yep.
All right. What would you like to do, Abigail?
How far away is the main Psyker guy?
30 meters.
30. Oh, I'm going to try and shoot long range then.
All right, defense 6 then.
And I will aim.
Oh no!
Nope.
Complication.
Yeah,
What gun were you shooting this time?
that was the last pistol.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, no, it's steadfast. I can ignore
Ah, so the last.
that. Ah, that's why I chose the last pistol.
So safety. Not much recoil on that bad boy.
All right, so you just missed then.
This is much easier.
But you're
spend
still
the last.
missing. This is much easier.
Free me from my mental prison.
Has everybody gone?
I think that is our end. Yep.
Okay, so next round.
Oh yes. Ooh, can I go first? I might have a.
Well, one moment.
Oh.
Are you going to spend a rune?
For me to go first?
Yeah.
No, but as soon as it's your turn,
Please shoot the big guy.
as soon as it's your turn, I get to control you.
I
I'm
know.
going to swing that big old plasma gun over to that Psyker in the middle. Take a shot.
Defense 4.
Still 30 meters.
Well, you didn't move closer, right?
I didn't shoot at that one previously, so I didn't ask you how far I was from it.
Yeah, you're 30 meters in.
Okay. I will aim at it. You know what? I'll salvo it.
Do you want to supercharge it?
Yeah, you do.
Sure. Yeah.
Show me how it's done.
And complication.
Yeah, I know.
Curse gun.
Curse gun. Curse gun. No,
Oh.
it's not
Oh.
cursed.
I mean, kind of.
But I didn't really hit that well with it. But that's what I have Wrath for.
You do 6.
Wow.
That's that down.
That was
Halfway there.
That's a bad roll.
That was an awful roll.
Very unstatistical. And
There
it's
you
all
go.
better.
I did better.
You could shift once.
You can actually shift the damage.
And I will shift this for an extra damage die. And I will also pull one out of here.
Down to 2. 2 glory.
So it is 4 ED when I overcharge, right? Or no, it goes to...
Supercharges 2.
Okay, so 3. So yeah, 17, 18, 19.
Oh.
19.
19, yes.
Yes, it is.
This one's overcharged, so it
Actually,
makes
I got-
sense.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, I will soak. So. Ooh, I really rolled poorly on that soak.
Yay.
So much so that a rune's coming.
No, I'm good. So it gets through like pretty well. It just smashes into Nicola, who you can see that he's having a hard time focusing. So I got to do a willpower test, difficulty of the damage I took.
+2. Because he's sustaining.
Well, this is the roll to see if I continue sustaining it.
Yeah. But he's still sustaining it. He still gets +2 DM.
I guess so, by definition, right? And he's wounded too, so.
Difficulty 21.
Nope. No. The
He has
damage I
armor
took.
and stuff.
Oh.
So the total wounds and shock
You didn't
added
tell me how
up.
much, so I got excited.
It's a good amount. It's a good amount.
It's hard.
But what is my willpower?
If it
My
happened to me,
willpower
I'd be unhappy.
is 6. I fail. Boom! Power drops. You get your mind back.
Thank you.
Okay.
Damn, who told me to shoot that guy?
Are you doing glory to go next?
Oh, I'm mad at him.
Oh, it's that 6 gives me something else. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to...
Fireball?
I am. And I'm only going to push it a little bit so I don't hurt my brain. I'm going to...
And remember,
you're not as smart anymore.
all the wrath dice, 6s and 1s get rerolled.
I know, but I don't want to take 2 shock and then lose my fiery form after this. I'm going to unbound.
Ooh.
So I don't take the shock. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And what are you doing again?
I'm doing an unbound gout of flame.
What's the DN of it?
It is 5, 6, 7. It's 7 because I'm sustaining.
Right.
And I'm gonna throw my fiery form's flaming spear at him. That's what's gonna happen. 1s and 6s must be re-rolled, which is both of them.
Yeah, you rolled an A1 and an A6.
And I got a 1 and 2.
Nice, we got a perils coming.
1, 2.
Did you get your 7?
3, 4.
Wrath die to reroll. I think you guys all have these wrath dice.
Yeah,
Rat
they're useful.
So you only got 4 so far.
One thing I'm good at.
4,
5, 6, 7,
7, you got
and
it.
1 shift doesn't matter.
No, 1 shift won't get you there.
The grenade doesn't.
Boop.
You need 2 shift. So 14 plus 2 ED damage.
14
It's a
plus
huge
2.
fireball just goes across, smashes into him.
14.
So the fireball streaks across, and just you see this explosion all around him, just engulfs him in flame. But as it's doing that, it swirls around, and you see that the whole thing is just outside of that shield area, and none of it's actually penetrated through.
The fire seems to have no effect.
Well, 14 damage wasn't enough.
Oh.
Give me a D3 shock damage on him, though.
It was, yeah. That's nice.
3.
3.
14 is the magic number.
Good thing he's not sustaining a power. Alright, I'm good. I have to unbound every power for the rest of the fight.
Awesome.
That was our interrupt.
Okay, well, it's my turn then.
Oh, I'll also move closer to him.
Okay.
Whatever.
Which you can do, yeah. Yeah, you're like 15 meters away now. You're approaching the bottom of the body pile. Okay, so he looks back down at you, anger flowing through his eyes, pulls out a transcendent, or not a transcendent, but an unbound smite.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm too far out.
Obviously, he gets it.
Obviously.
Oh, you had a perils you had to roll.
Oh, yeah, I did. I got a 61.
I think that sounds
61. The
familiar.
veil grows thin. The air within 25 meters of you grows thin. Oh, this is the one that makes everybody suffer shortness of breath and dizziness. So everybody,
We're all
including,
hindered.
including myself,
For a minute.
is
Are
hindered
hindered
for a
too.
minute. Hindered 2 for a minute.
That's rough. That's really bad.
So that makes my
Penalties
defense.
are not helping.
And all psychic mastery tests for the rest of the scene have to add an extra wrath die.
So throw that bad boy in there.
6.
Oh,
So I have
he
to
has to
reroll.
reroll it.
The 2.
Oh.
But that did be, I'm hindered.
They were hindered
2.
Which makes my defense 5.
1, 2, 3. Okay, now I can only. So I can't shift the dice then. So it's less damage. Only a D3 mortal wounds. 2 mortal wounds.
I got bad news for you. I have to take a psychic test. I accidentally threw away too many dice, so the yellow one's just going to count as a white.
Why are you taking a psychic test?
I just got hit while sustaining.
That's a willpower test.
Yeah, that one.
And the DN is 2 because of the 2 shock. So.
Hey, you fail.
You fail. Wow.
I don't want to stop.
Fiery form.
Yeah, it's a cool power. I'm going to keep it going.
Okay, then reroll. You should be fine.
Should be.
Yeah, you're
Hey.
You can shift one of those to the,
Yeah.
the pool too.
You want me to donate?
Thank you.
You're out of dice.
I'm like DN.
So I take 2
Well.
shock. Or 2 mortal wounds, sorry.
Lie down.
Okay, so then the second thing he's going to do is he's going to
Like the mud.
inflict pain on you.
Oh.
Inflict pain.
I thought he was going to...
I thought he already did that.
No, that was smite.
That was inflicting.
I bet inflict pain doesn't do mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
But he,
It does shock damage,
He inflicted
Oh, come on.
damage
and it
on him.
staggers you,
Uh,
which just slows you down. All right, the DN is 4. Blah! Oh, I got exactly 4. No perils though. So you take D3 shock.
then the DN is 6. Because we're hindered too.
Oh, that's right. So I'll have to use a rune to reroll. I got it. So you take 3 shock damage.
I'll just be rolling a willpower test real quick.
Tier 1.
Yeah, DN3 or you're staggered. You're fine. But you do take 3 shock damage.
I'm actually lightly wounded from the mortal wound, so I fail.
Okay. So you're staggered. So you're you can't run or sprint, and your speed is halved. And you take 3 shock damage. And you have to take another concentration check, basically willpower check. The DN of 3, but
Nope,
hindered.
because I needed a 4.
All right,
or
so
a
your
5.
flame drops. You can just you're starting to feel it. You drop to a knee. There's all this. You can just feel this psychic maelstrom coming around you as he's trying to destroy you with it. Who's next?
I can go next.
We still have the other Psyker too.
If no one else, because you already shot and you went.
I'm just gonna trade
I'd like
out
to
one
go.
of these.
So I'm
with
about
dice
24
for the
meters
seal
away
of
because I
that.
moved up towards the
Yep.
main Psyker.
Yep.
I'm gonna continue moving
It's
up
just the
towards
same.
him another 6 meters, so it'll be 18 away.
Yeah.
And I'm with my hand flamer out. I'm gonna try and roast him and set him ablaze. But hindered.
Oh yeah, he's burning.
Oh, is he on fire already?
Yeah,
Who's Hinder?
I'm hindered.
if he was hit by the power, so he's
You're
burning.
Wolfric.
Who's Hinder?
I forgot.
Wolfric. You're not hindered. You're Wolfric.
Yeah, I thought you said Hinder. I'm like, who's Hinder?
I'm pretty sure it's a not so great man.
So you're gonna do your hand flame instead of your bolter?
Oh, I didn't know he was already set ablaze.
Your bolter is way stronger.
Yeah, but
At this range, you're in rapid fire range for your bolter.
yeah.
And
Well,
you
I
salvo it.
was trying to set him ablaze. Is what I was trying to do.
He already is.
Okay, so then as I see he's already on fire, I'm like, well, there's no point in putting on more fire. So I'll put away the hand flamer. As I run up towards him, I'll pull out Brunhilde and I'll even salvo into Brunhilde.
Awesome. Well, you'll get 5 extra dice then. But you are hindered, so his defense will be 6.
Extra dice.
Yeah.
His defense is 6 though.
So 3.
Yeah, you're at the max for the
8,
tier for number of extra dice.
Actually, I need to steal that one yellow hour turn.
Okay.
Okay, so I am looking for good. Oh, what's his defense?
You need 6 because you're hindered.
I'm lightly damaged as well, so 7.
So 7. So you
1,
failed.
4, 5. Well, that's where I got the
One
rat.
more.
This is
6.
6.
Ooh, okay, so
You
I'll use
have to reroll. You should be able to get it with the rest of those, right?
Right, I would love to shift some of these. I have
Yeah, because it's brutal. So
It's
actually,
time for a Kenny roll. Never
Hey.
mind.
Yeah, you can shift 2 6s.
Yeah. So I
2
will-
6s into damage.
So I will shift 2,
So bolter is going to be 10 plus 3 extra dice then.
and I'll steal one of these to make it 11.
11 plus 3 extra dice. 3 extra.
Oh, 3 because I shifted 2. That's right. Brutal. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Yeah, all 3 of them matter. They're
Woo.
a +1. So that's 6 extra damage.
Yep.
So that is going to be 17 damage. I'm going to spend my last ruin to soak that.
I see he's in a bad place too.
There's only 15 damage? Because there's 11 plus 12, 13, 14, 15.
No, the 5s or 6s. It's brutal.
Yeah, you have a brutal weapon.
That's right. I forgot it was +1. That's huge.
Okay, I soak it all. But you can see him starting to lose consciousness. He won't be soaking anymore.
Good shot, sir.
He also won't be doing a ton
got-
of stuff on his turn.
I got the force field. Maybe. I don't know. He
Maybe.
looks like he's about to pass out. Get him. Make him dead. That's my turn.
And then there's the other rogues, I guess.
Yes.
The bad
Okay,
man.
so it's going to focus on you as well.
Oh.
Oh.
One more smite could take me out.
He is smiting. I got to reroll the 1s and the 6s. Well, that stops you from periling. I don't have a rune to reroll, so I fail.
Yay. Is it because he was hindered?
He's not hindered. He wasn't close enough.
Oh.
But I rolled low.
Okay.
Even with all the dice. And I don't have a rune left to reroll.
Yay.
Okay, so that's my turn. Who's next?
We have Abigail and
I still have the mob in mind.
In the minus
You're
12.
prone on the ground.
Yeah.
But you're still pretty close. You're 12 meters away now.
Stand up and throw
Yeah,
another grenade.
I'm gonna do it. Whatever. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna lob another grenade into the main guy.
One.
To the main guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're close enough to get him.
he's just
You're not hindered. You were far enough away from the rest of the crowd to not get that. So it's just defense 4.
Suck it.
Hey, look at that.
Well, you can shift one of those.
2, 4. And I'm gonna shift it for extra damage. Yeah, get him.
Hold on. There's another 4 over there. Oh no, it still wasn't enough. So just 1 extra shift.
Yeah.
So you're gonna do 10 plus 2. You want to grab a die from the middle there to make it 11 plus 2.
How's it looking?
Tired.
Tired. I think my compatriots might need it.
His resilience is 4 too.
Oh, yeah, we already know that.
I'm gonna take
You're
it.
doing 10 plus 2
I'll do
dice.
Are you doing
So now you're
11?
11 plus 2 dice. So roll 2 dice.
11, 12,
12,
13.
13. So close.
Resilience 14. What a
Just-
monster.
So it's 10 plus the extra 2, correct?
Yeah, we
so
got it.
12,
13.
13.
Easy.
Because you read the extra dice. So
If
not
only you
quite
were
enough.
Scion.
Smashes into him. But unfortunately, the AP doesn't do anything because of the shield around him.
Yeah, one.
I got 1 wrath.
One.
I've already got it mine too, so you guys keep going.
The combat
field is
servitors
so
aren't turned on, eh?
amazing. It's Abigail.
Oh yeah, there's combat servitors, isn't there?
Yeah,
Bring
they
it
haven't
down.
been doing anything though.
He hasn't turned them on.
He's had a hard time.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of damage.
He was the puppet mastering on you guys was kind of wasted. He could have used it on the combat servitors, and they would have not resisted
Bring
at all.
it down.
I got nothing that'll bring him down. I gave you my best weapon.
So I can kill my nemesis
You could get.
You
critical
can run
from
over
that
to me.
last one.
before they kill me.
No.
Yeah, don't run over
I
me.
think I'll go for the other rogue psyker
I got
though.
3 more wounds.
Yeah, go over
Or
here.
3 wounds left. Which
Yeah,
makes
it's
me
weaker.
lightly wounded.
Yeah, so I'll aim and salvo for that one.
Excuse me.
This is your last pistol.
Yeah.
You're at longer range with it.
Yeah.
You can close the distance though and make it regular range. You want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Are they gonna shoot me in the open?
Yes.
Shut up, Getty.
Defense 6 because you're hindered.
Let's re-roll all of that.
And are you lightly wounded?
I've entered
I'm not
sound
wounded
effect-
at all.
I've entered sound effects mode.
I only got 3.
Oh, there's 1 more die in there.
Did you miss?
Yeah, she needs 3 more to hit.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not getting 3 off 1 die.
that's true.
Yeah, no exploding 6s. So is everybody gone then?
Yep.
So we're new round. I don't have a ruin.
I'm going to go, and I'm going to attempt to kill my nemesis
Get him.
with a psychic power that I have to overcharge with an extra wrath die. So I'm rolling 3 wrath die.
Go. What are you doing?
I'm doing Gout of Flame.
Okay.
I'm going to move up and then do it.
Do we have to do an extra wrath die because of the peril thing too, or no?
Give him so much
I am,
gout.
yeah.
Oh, is that already?
I'm not doing Transcended or
Give
I
him all
will
the gout in
fall
his
asleep.
left foot.
Yeah.
All those
Here's some gout. Oh,
Oh my goodness. Oh,
I have to reroll a 6.
and the other 6.
I don't have to, oh, and the other 6.
Oh wow, cancel them out.
How much gout does he have?
Not looking so great.
Here's a wrath, champ.
Because you need 8, right?
Oh, oh.
2 for hindered, 1 for being wounded.
Yep.
How many do you have so far?
4.
Halfway there. Oh!
Whoa!
We have to reroll the 6.
I have to reroll a 6.
Oh, boo.
Look at that.
So, oh,
There, get him.
You shift 1.
I can shift 1 into the center.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's not going to do you anything.
Yeah, it's not good enough.
Okay, so 14 plus 2 ED damage.
14 plus
Wow.
3.
So 17.
17.
Okay, actually, he drops unconscious.
And
When
then
he does that,
burns to death.
And yeah, that continues to burn. So he is on fire right now. The shield drops. The other Psyker grabs its head and then just falls to the ground in convulsions. The combat servitors just kind of deactivate and they fall to the ground as well. And immediately the fog starts to disperse in this area. But the overall feeling, like you still feel these psychic emanations coming from him.
What about the bodies?
The bodies, a lot of the bodies are twitching after all of this.
He's turning into you.
Yeah, so he's lying on the ground twitching and on fire right now. What do you do?
Jeez. So he's atop his mountain. He's pretty obscured now because he's not floating anymore. He's just
Right. He just dropped on top of him.
Oh, he doesn't like tumble over.
Ooh, does he tumble over or does he fall clean on
Can
the
I
bodies?
spend a wrath to make him tumble over?
Sure.
In my direction?
Yeah, towards us.
Yeah, so you seem to kind of rolling towards you on fire, and he's
That-
convulsing on the ground.
I'm just gonna pull the pin on a grenade, throw it near him, and then run towards back to not Dylan.
We should execute the guy who only fell down because he had a headache.
Yeah, the main Psyker is lobbing his last grenade onto him and then running over to knock him
Yeah,
out.
okay. So you basically execute him.
Yeah.
So as he's convulsing there's an explosion from the plasma grenade.
I
And with
did
that-
it! I did
with that
it!
explosion, it actually chain reacts, and there's a psychic explosion that comes from it too, and the big pile of bodies just goes flying through the room.
Oh my.
And in this moment, as they're flying through the room, it all of a sudden freezes as they're just going through. And the two of you,
Us too?
yes, as this is all happening, plus you now that you've had your mind invaded,
Ah, darn.
you all of a sudden you can feel his presence enter your minds. And everything slows. Everybody else around you is just kind of moving at a slow pace as this explosion is happening. And he's standing in front of the three of you, like an apparition of him. And he looks towards the three of you saying, I tried to warn them. It wasn't me. He is the one that made me do it. And as he says this, you see an image of somebody else that the three of you do not recognize. But the thing that you do recognize is that this being is dressed in a long flowing robe. It's human, and it appears to have some sort of covering over the middle of its forehead. And which you feel that you recognize what it is, but you're not quite sure where to place it. And he's like, he made me do it, and he will bring ruin to us all. And then this clears, and the bodies continue flying, and the three of you collapse a bit, and each of you take D3 shock damage, so a total of 2 shock damage each.
We all take 2 shots.
And I'm tuckered out.
And you're exhausted. And this all clears away for a moment.
Psychic powers are hard now.
What with the hot head?
And that is where we're going to end.
It's raining men.
Before, in response to ending the session, can I get D3 plus 3 shock damage back?
Sure.
I can't.
I will as well.
There you go. And we're going to rank up here at this point.
Yay.
So you get another 5 build points, and you get your rank counts is going up 1. So anything so you get like plus rank bonus or plus half rank bonus.
I get nothing.
I get an extra wound.
I get plus
And
rank
I'm
on
back down to
persuasion.
1. Great.
And we'll continue next week
On Tuesday?
on Tuesday. Normal time for the next live stream for this. So thank you for joining us. We're going to do some, for those on the live stream, we're going to do some giveaways, of course. But for those of you watching on YouTube, we're going to sign off at this point. Thank you so much for watching and joining us. Stay tuned next week for more Wrath and Glory 40K. Happy role-playing.